Me almost just hit you with an ad. Don't you? The ad button should not be this close to you.
Yeah.
I thought the ad roll.
There's that
It's
one.
this one right there.
That
You
button
should
right
push
there.
it,
Hits
Jack.
them with an ad.
Interesting.
Don't push the ad
If you
button.
push it, they get an ad.
I mean, unless they have YouTube Red or Premium or whatever it is.
It's not red. It hasn't been red in
Yeah, that's true.
5
I keep
years.
calling it that.
Cyberpunk
I keep
Red.
calling it that too.
Well, I can understand why they
Do you
changed
call
it.
it RedTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it sounds like a porn website.
That's awesome.
Oh, not the first
we're 60 seconds into Witchlight and
Demonetized.
I'm not used to being in space anymore. I'm not a player anymore.
It's okay. Maybe they didn't hear you.
It was just between me and you. And
Yeah,
that's it.
Praise be or whatever.
Yeah.
To laugh at him.
Fucking
Yeah.
Or RedTube.
light the Andrew's blessing.
Maybe look.
I'm glad you said it.
What just happened?
Huh?
Nothing.
What did you just say? Oh my god.
Spencer said nothing.
Go back
Yeah.
and watch the
I
episode
can't
later.
go back.
Rewind. Zoom in. Just
Played it
watch-
2 times
watch
speed.
the word. Yeah. 2 times speed.
Oh my god.
What makes the light witchy?
Do you,
Somebody
do
asked
you know
somebody
your
said
guys'
something in the chat.
podcast is one of the few ones I can't watch on 2 times speed?
Oh.
Because Jacob talks so fast.
Yeah.
Normally then I'm like,
It
oh my god,
becomes
oh my god.
Oh my god.
You're like,
damn.
you're already
times
doing 2
speed?
times
That's
speed
I'm
for
already,
me?
I'm already at 2
Yeah.
times speed, yeah.
Which, to be honest, is my preferred
Dude,
listening
I-
speed anyway,
I
so.
could talk faster. The speed at which I could speak, but nobody would fucking understand me.
Broken spit.
Yeah,
Dude, I
if it's,
can-
You could
if it's
just
an
be Eminem.
audiobook,
Dude,
it's got to be faster.
we would
Come
start
on.
I've had time.
if I was allowed at my natural speed, I'd just sit down and be like, "Welcome everybody, Samaloma Dumaloma, you Sumanama, I gotta do prove you
Stop
that human." Devastated more than I'm devastated how to give
Okay.
motherfucking option. Okay. So, anyways,
There's Rap God. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
we
I follow.
Okay, we haven't even started, and we've hit Red Tube, Rap God.
Just
hi,
us.
Jack.
Hello, I'm here. To be fair, Rap Remember God me? is on YouTube, so.
Yeah.
It's Jack.
I
We're
guess
very
you Rap
excited
God's
he's
I was on
here.
like half of an episode,
Yeah.
and I'm here
Look
now.
at
I'm
him.
sure it's not. It's Eminem.
There you go.
Just before we get started into this, also welcome. It's
Hi.
the Witchlight Epilogue and Q&A.
Yeah.
Thanks
Whoa.
for joining us.
It feels weird being in this seat again.
I know.
This fucking table. The second we go live, we begin podcast. And
Red
we
tube.
don't. We forget everything. We don't even do it. They're doing
The epilogue's just us talking.
Yeah.
If you didn't see the posts I put on Twitter and on community page and on Discord,
And everywhere else.
A week from today, we're starting a new campaign. Episode 1 of Descend. It's basically I'm gonna release a video sometime next week on the channel, kind of explaining a little bit of things. But I mean, the basic idea of it is that it's a continuation. It's sort of a continuation of Icewind Dale. I wouldn't call it it is a continuation, but it's not the same party. Different group. And it's sort of a reimagination of the Descent into Avernus campaign that I've been writing and stuff. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be D&D. We're going to have a good time. And it's this group without Jet.
Yeah.
As ever.
Well,
Sorry.
you never know. You might have a little.
He could show up.
Oliver plays on Saturdays, so he's
No,
busy.
I mean I don't actually today.
Well, shit.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to bounce early to get with my D&D group, but then they were like, hey, I can't actually. Our DM was like, hey, actually, I can't today. Sorry, guys. And it's
Well,
like, all right, it's all right. That's all right.
I heard that you normally blaze on Saturdays, and I
I
was
mean-
like, what? What? And then I
Don't
was
tell
like,
my mom. But
but
are you
actually,
kidding me? Your mom would be like, why don't I get any?
one time, I'll tell you this story later.
Okay,
I'll tell you
okay,
this story
sure,
later.
sure. But anyways, Descend next week. Also with Everon next week, of course.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
be
yeah.
there for that. And
In the
Jack?
front.
That's Jack.
That's Jack.
that's
That
Jack.
is me.
So
Oh yeah, that's coming up, huh?
why do I get to play with Jack more often?
I don't know. Dude, you know what? Let's kill
Because
a
I'm not
Xeraphis.
available on
Okay.
Saturdays.
Let's kill a
That's
Xeraphis.
fair.
and you
I'm
can
saying,
play.
hey, Aaron, or Mia, I have told you so many times.
I know. If my
that
life
you can
just join everyone,
You
I
can,
could be
you
little
can
Medusa.
guest star anytime you want.
When Jacob prints all the little things out,
Yeah.
the next person comes up, and we all go out like
The next
fucking
time that
rehearsal.
Yeah.
We have to go.
The next time
You should try
that
her.
I'm-
That's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Okay.
The next time
Just
that
step
I'm
up and go
inevitably
drama
gone,
class.
because it happens a lot.
Yeah.
look,
What'd
I
you say?
I know, right? The next time I'm gone from everyone. Forever.
There we go.
Happens a lot. Ever
Yeah.
gone.
I couldn't
Ever
take
gone.
your spot. Grace would kill me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I heard there's a little something.
There's just a little something
little.
that happened, but it's not
There's
like
a lot of
we're not in
little something
love.
going
All right.
Oh, you don't have to be.
You just
smutty.
Mm-mm.
All right.
It's almost better that way.
Like,
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna do the
Enemies
epilogue
to
first.
lovers.
Okay.
Oh, all
thank
right.
you.
No,
Please take us
okay,
away, Colton.
okay.
All right, sounds good.
Aren't you so glad to be almost done wrangling
Yay.
us?
Can I throw frogs into soup again? That was so much fun.
My epilogue went 2 goblins, all right?
Yeah.
And Dave are the
Two
goblin.
2 goblins, 1 cauldron.
All right. So,
Sorry.
Come on, DM. We got you.
Sorry.
That was
sorry.
also found on Red too.
Sorry, that was in the other part of
That's
the house.
No, you thought it was funny. You thought it was funny.
That's in the West Wing. It's forbidden.
We didn't go in that room.
No. Yeah. It's a lion head.
It's a little Beauty.
Yeah,
and the Beast
there's a
reference
lion head
for you
one. You had to
folks
get
at
in
home.
there, and then it's.
Yeah,
All right.
very stupid.
we
Never mind. Never mind.
we open we open our game with our party having just freed Zybilna, the archfey of wow.
Sorry.
Oh, the sun.
Ah,
The archfey of the sun.
Oh,
yeah,
I forgot that
seriously.
the thing's updated. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
we live in yeah. Lathander's blessing. Oh, that's
There we
nice.
go.
She's like, hang on. Let me set the sun for a moment.
The archfey of
Christ.
Prismere, and she freed Zybilna, the archfey of Prismere, from the stasis that had been set upon herself and her castle by her sisters, the trio of hags, Scabatha, Bavlorna, and the third one, whose name I do not remember. Indolin.
Indolin.
Yep.
Yeah,
Indolin.
Moongrape.
Having defeated them, the Jabberwock, they were able to break the cauldron that was maintaining the spell, and in response, Zybilna gave them access to 3 wishes. Tara used one of them to free her companions from her sword, Willow and Reich. What the fuck was the second one used for? You guys just want money? What was
Oh,
it?
I got like a bunch of money.
Was that what it was?
I
You
feel
just
like
wished
think
for a
Branch-
bunch of money?
wish
Wish
got rich?
that I got money.
But, yeah,
Your-
paid
the
for all
back pay or say, yeah.
with interest.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
That's
You
what it
wanted all the back pay that Branch owed you. That's right.
They-
Not
Branch-
even riches, just what you're owed.
yeah.
No, Branch
That's funny.
went, I want to pay Lark what I owe him with interest.
Yeah. She settled my debt.
Yeah.
And then
Damn.
the third one was to gain access to a portal back to the material plane, but as she had told you, it had been due to the Feywild and how time works there. It had been like 15, 20 years for you guys in the material. The item she gave you will instead take you back to the moment you left the carnival
Yeah.
and entered the Feywild.
Yeah.
She gave it to, I'm gonna say she gave it to you, Dread. A little wand that when you
That's right.
when you swirl it exactly as you did, will create
Oops.
a portal
That's there.
that will take you back to
Bird goes.
the carnival, back in the Hall of Mirrors that you all left your journey on.
Cool.
But first, there was some stuff left to be done. You guys gathered up Hyacinth.
Hello.
And went on your way to find the Moonstone, right? Moonstone Dragon, that Dread is now aware had basically been the founder of her own tribe of kobolds. And she has reason to believe that the Moonstone Dragon is here in the Feywild. The lot of you adventure for some time. As is normal in the Feywild, days blend depending on where you're at, and hither and thither. As you're searching around, the days are long and the nights are short. In Yon, though the endless rain and clouds have stopped, it is still primarily nighttime. You come across old
No
companions.
tornadoes. No tornadoes.
No tornadoes. They're all done. You come across some of your old companions. 2 of them, you noting from a distance, being Zarok and
Willy Wonka.
and Willy Wonka and Elkhorn.
And they be fucking.
Obviously unaware that there are people in display of them. Very, very clearly.
Passionately.
No.
What is happening
No,
right
they're
now?
clothed completely.
They are
Passionately.
Just making out.
Oh, they're just making out?
for the bit.
Okay.
We just find him. There's like.
No.
Oh.
Enemies to lovers.
So I'm telling you, what a good trope too.
Tara says Ayo.
They all,
That just says at the same
Yeah.
time.
they both pull away and look out,
Oh.
She's just
and
like
they
this.
like
Yeah, good for you.
May
Guys.
blessings
Elkhorn-
be upon your union.
Elkhorn waves.
Congratulations.
Did you just marry them?
Zark turns around and leaves. He wants nothing. He's like, he wants nothing to do with you guys.
I mean, you know, don't mind us.
Carry on.
Yeah,
Good to
carry
see
on.
you again,
Yeah,
Elkhorn.
he waves and goes off to follow
Wow.
Zark
Just-
around a bend.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I
That's
don't know
not-
what I wouldn't do.
I was about to say that. I was like, what?
What wouldn't I do? Pay taxes.
You come. You also.
Hell yeah.
You
Fuck
also
the system.
come across Zav, Dread's father,
No,
who Mia
Papa.
had been so kind to let me know ahead of time, would be promptly sent back to the material plane by Dread.
Get got.
No,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
like,
a shoebox.
she probably's like,
Bam hammer.
hi.
She probably will give him like a little hug and then be like, I feel like I should finish this first and then find my way back.
He seems like not upset that you won't return, but but understanding. Almost as if this is was something almost to be expected from him or from you by him, and he just kind of nods and returns the hug, and gathers his group of goblins that he valiantly led in battle
Oh my god, they're gonna go back.
against Indolin, and goes on his way to
Good luck.
find a portal back.
Don't
to
get caught up with other weird
Material.
people again. And almost
He
get married or
looked back
whatever.
and yeah, that would be the plan.
Okay.
I don't think there'll be much trouble here anymore. The 4 or 5 of you
Hello.
have. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, I'm Hyacinth. I am the servant of Dread, monarch of the Moonstone Kobolds,
Ah.
and friend.
Well, yeah, friend before all else.
He nods.
Rest assured, neither sword nor spear shall ever fall on a scale of your daughter's head. Daughter?
Yeah.
Right. Sorry.
You're good. There were
So
cold.
long as I am there to shield her from the blow.
Very good. You all have saved this place. I hope that you all know how wonderful that is. As far as the kobolds back home will be concerned, you all will be held as heroes, should you ever decide to visit.
Yeah, I'm sure we have like a little nice resting place. We may have to make the beds a little bigger.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like if we died, we could come there and be
Oh.
Buried?
in
No.
a resting place.
You have to be buried outside the
Oh.
walls.
Outside.
Yeah.
Do I get anything cool in the afterlife? No?
I'll
You
come
might put your
do a
body
little throat singing,
under a pile of rocks or something.
That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
and we will do the traditional throat singing.
Oh.
That
Okay.
kind of sounds awesome, actually. Never
Yeah.
mind. I kind of want to be
Well-
buried there now.
Well,
While you all are,
you won't be able to
are-
hear the singing.
No.
You'll be dead.
I'll feel it. I'll feel it in the
Fair.
afterlife.
That's fair.
While you
That's
all are
cool.
caught up in this conversation, you turn to look at where Zav was, and he's
Gone.
gone.
Oh,
Sneaky bugger.
Oh, there he
Wandered
goes.
off after.
quick as he came along.
I don't think you wanted people to see him cry.
Oh.
I see.
Oh.
So, softy.
Are you going to cry?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
I'm a grown up.
Is there anyone else that you guys actively
Yeah,
search
you're right.
out
Grown-ups
besides the
don't cry.
dragon while you're in the Feywild?
Is Will okay?
Yeah.
No.
All those kids?
Yeah, you come across them while you're while you're traveling through thither, and you do find actually in the same location that they were before with the
Unicorn?
unicorn. They seem to have moved their entire little that's what I'm looking for here. Operation alongside the treehouse, the whole little operation to that island.
Cool.
And you see off in the distance, no unicorn horns in sight, unfortunately. But you see off in the distance them playing on the treehouse, seeming to have a good time. As Will, arms crossed, kind of looks over and sees a lot of you, and he just similarly Telcorn just kind of gives a wave.
Boy, you lot are popular, eh?
Oh, yeah, we helped those kids.
That's good of you.
Yeah, they were conscripted to making toys.
Hey, we fixed everything. You could probably get those kids back to their actual homes.
Is that right? Behind you guys, one of the unicorns.
Oh, hello.
is there.
Ah!
Yep.
I knew something felt different.
So, I know you got some kids over there that were, stolen.
Yes, they seem to be having a good time here. Zabilln has been freed.
Yep.
Then I am sure in due time she will make sure they make it back to their homes.
Rad. Just thought you should know.
Good for Zib.
20 years later.
They'll still be kids, right? It's a Feywild.
Yeah, the parents are like 50 now. I'm like, oh, you died 20 years ago. Too old now.
You're too
Too old
old.
to be a parent.
Too
Yeah.
old. Yeah.
Well, maybe they're
You're still 7.
Maybe they're fine here. Maybe they like it.
Maybe they'll have a
Well,
choice.
Or
I mean,
maybe the time works
she's
differently
like-
for them.
They are
She's like
40-year-olds
God. She
and a
could.
7-year-old
She
body.
could just send them back to the point they
To
were
the
taken.
womb?
Not to the womb,
Oh,
Branch.
No.
We're pregnant.
We
Would they
have
be
this
pregnant
wand.
as a zygote or like the full kid?
That's gonna take us exactly to
full
where we
kid.
want it to.
And she could do the same.
Die.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh,
We're fine.
you're right. Okay, I understand now.
They'd be like, "Oh, my kid was
Yeah.
gone." No, they wouldn't even know that. They'd be like, "Oh, I hope I get pregnant," and then they wake up the next day and just
like, oh, you
Like
look
a
exactly the same.
chest burster?
And you're in clothes.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
shoes.
I'm probably thinking
They're
about
not in the
this.
room with shoes. Okay, this conversation
Okay,
is
let's
insane.
go through one.
It is a little like Neverland.
Alright, anyone else that you guys are going to look out for?
That's not it.
No?
I think Dread was just braiding the unicorns here.
I'm gonna look out for why the creepy music is playing.
This is supposedly the welcome. Oh, it's atop the highest peaks, that's why. We're gonna go to thither.
Do we want to try to find that little bee?
I'm sorry.
No,
Okay.
what? We're gonna try to go look for a bee.
I just thought I would ask because we were very
It's like
attached to that
trying to
little
find
One
a
of the
needle on a
days-
stack of needles.
No, it's a big bee.
On one of the
Oh.
days that you guys are
Big
journeying,
needle.
it's late, you're all tired, you're about ready to go for another night in the forest.
I'm like telling Hyacinth about the bee. I'm like, the bee wanted. It was like in love with a flower.
And you
Oh.
hear the
Yeah, but it was
telltale
kinda weird.
rumbling
Oh.
of hands.
Oh, it's the inn.
Yeah, as check out.
How did it get across the island?
What?
How did
You
it
guys-
get to the
we
island?
didn't go.
You
on
guys
our
didn't go across.
The hands
Ah.
swam.
Ew.
Yeah. As the inn
It's like the
just
colossal titans.
plops,
Never mind.
plops in front of you guys.
Guys, look.
Oh, it's the inn.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go inside.
That's probably
Like by
I've-
yourself, or
I even though Lark didn't say anything, I race Lark and run into the tavern.
try to get in before.
Yeah,
Mark
I just
does.
want to be faster. I
You
just wanna
guys
do
can
it quickly.
contest a roll if you want to use
I don't
your
have my
quick.
dice out, dude.
should we let those
Do you
two be
try
alone for
to
a
go?
moment?
Do you try to beat?
I'm,
Oh, for
they're
sure.
like,
Beat
I'm
her.
going.
Yep.
I'm going in. I'm like,
And if I'm the only one rolling,
did you
then
roll
I
the
win.
bone
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah,
The,
it's the only
from
one I
a
had.
human bone
I did.
dice.
Yes.
What the fuck?
What am I rolling?
You can athletics or acrobatics.
Do you need a die?
26.
Cool.
Do mine.
What's
Do
your
mine.
what's your strength plus 10?
My strength plus
Like
10.
your athletics.
You got a natural
Fine.
1.
Oh,
That's a 1. I don't lie.
you run, and as you run, one of the hands accidentally trips you up, and you face plant as Lark makes his way into the inn.
Do a little
Lark,
bow.
you open.
I go-
You do a bow, open the door, and turn around, and sure enough, sitting in the inn is a dandelion and a bee.
Are they on a date?
They seem to be.
Oh.
I
Guys,
enter
the
tavern
bee's on
to-
a date!
The dandelion is holding another a different smaller feather for the bee, as it like sips on some tea.
Oh,
Okay, that's really cute.
see?
There are
Actually, we find so much
there
stuff.
there are some of the what are those things called? The frogmen?
The bullywugs?
Yeah, the bullywugs. There are some bullywugs, but now they're in like tailored suits,
Oh.
and they're holding like plates of soup as what was
I get up
again,
behind one of them and I
Found
point at it and I'm like, "What are you doing here?"
We serve Queen. What was her name?
Sue?
Sue.
Sue.
How do you
We
motherfuckers
serve
keep
Queen
eating
Sue
me?
the First.
What are you planning on doing
She's
here? Huh?
she's their leader now.
Would you like some soup?
What's in the soup, buddy?
What bully wall?
Beef, carrots, potatoes,
It's like
Oh.
veggie stew.
onion.
Where'd you get the beef?
Well, there's also beef.
Well, veggie and beef.
Oh, Feywild cows.
Okay.
Came out cows.
That explains why it's purple. Okay. Well.
Were there any talking mushrooms in there?
Don't act up.
Oh, you know the
Soup?
word. You know what.
Are
I
there-
want your weird soup.
Singing mushroom.
Oh, I made it. And Sue comes out.
I would love some soup.
Are there any talking mushrooms in there in that soup? Singing mushrooms?
I don't know
Shit,
what they're
talking mushrooms?
Yeah,
Shit
the ones that
talking
no,
mushrooms.
the little ones that sang and like talk to us.
Do a little dance.
Oh,
You got
no.
any of those? Oh.
I don't know it.
Hi.
Not this
Oh.
time.
I've been cooked into a stew.
Well, he's fucking
We
into
still
it.
have that
He's
one?
into it. Do we still have one?
Yeah.
You do still have one. You still have a competitor.
Is he okay?
Yeah, there it is.
There's
That's what he
nothing
does.
going on between
Yeah.
those eyes.
Nothing at all.
Man's brain dead.
They kind of like to get eaten, I think.
Uh-huh.
You're unscrewing his head.
No, he's in a
it's a
jar.
Oh.
It is making singing sounds. I am not going to make singing sounds. Yeah, like that.
Oh no, that's copyrighted. Mushroom, shut up.
Banished to the Shadow Realm.
Start playing some Rise Against.
Oh, okay, mushroom.
Whoa.
Hang on. How do you like that?
You
It's
get
like,
G noted.
Oh, this mushroom has
Boss.
fucking stations.
Do I let her eat the mushroom?
Kid, I don't know.
You're gonna eat him. He's alive and happy.
Kid,
Look at that
it's
smiling
hard to say no
face.
to someone who saved the plane.
I know.
I'll just around the mushroom.
Do you have? I mean,
Sing has
It
an
may have
intelligence
spores.
of 1. It doesn't know what life
Spores,
is.
yeah, might take over your brain.
try the spores.
That's true. Maybe you should have.
I'm take a little sniff of the spores.
Yeah, is he
The spores?
is he
Take a
um
hit.
You seem fine. It's a mushroom. I mean,
You might as well.
I'll just hold on to him.
Hold on to
I'll
him.
just he'll be my
For
little
for a rainy
buddy.
day if she's ever in a cave and she's starving to death, then
That's true,
she
that's
can
He
eat
can
it.
take. He can keep Darwin company.
Yeah.
Darwin the 30th.
No.
Yeah.
With the 30th.
He was a valiant soldier, that one.
Yeah.
30?
you guys spend the night there in the inn. One last time, actually, is the next day you guys find yourself in front of a cavern in Hither, where your journey began.
Shit, we did eat that mushroom.
Cave.
And as you enter, you see this opalescent glow as you get to the mouth of the cave, as surrounding the walls, the ceiling, and even kind of a little bit along the floor, you just see this like beautiful marble gem, a very like turquoisey blue, almost as like stalagmites and stalactites, just like extending down into the mouth of it.
Whoa.
Well,
Gorgeous.
I think we found her.
do you want to go in by yourself, or
I mean, I think it might be enough that we found her. Put it on a map and be like, this is where she is.
is that what you want?
You should probably go talk to her. You should probably do that.
She might have like a
We've been traveling for
Like
days.
some
Well,
guidance.
If you get all the way
Like a
here, and
poem.
then I know you, Greg. You're gonna get all the way home, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I should have done that," and then you're never gonna want to do it.
That's probably
You're gonna get so far in,
That's
like,
probably
damn.
true. I mean, you guys
and if
can
you get
come-
stuck in there, you have that mushroom.
I do. I can just.
You can just eat them.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. You can go. You can go before you.
She like
before you try to
scrambles.
leave.
Look,
You
wait,
scramble.
We're
Should
just going to let
should
her
we
go in alone?
Should we go with her?
It's not gonna eat her, right?
Well, I guess we don't know.
I'm sworn to.
Yeah.
I'm sworn
Right,
to
you're her
serve,
knight.
So
Let's
I'm
all
gonna
go
get
in,
there.
and then we'll stand.
Okay, but we'll
Yeah.
stand
And, you know,
some
if-
feet away.
In
Yeah.
the event she gets trapped in the
Out-
cage, she
out of
will
the
have
breath
to
weapon.
eat me
Yeah.
before she eats the
For sure.
thing. You know, I will provide more sustenance than a single mushroom.
We're like,
Are we talking like
whoa.
chop your leg off or just kill you?
I think you would have to probably just put me out of my misery. And
Okay,
then,
okay.
You know, maybe cure me.
Uh-huh.
You know, preserve me somehow.
Right.
You know, the thighs,
Try
the
all of
buttocks,
it.
things that are, you know,
Edible.
that's really the only
Alright.
thing you'd really want to preserve.
Guys, if we get desperate, eat Hyacinth's ass.
There you go.
It's good to know.
I have to keep
no,
my
but
Take
thoughts
either way.
to myself.
At least I died
breath
serving a
weapon does
purpose.
a moon dragon?
Yeah,
Moon dust?
probably.
Moon
Spores.
Spores?
Yep.
Maybe.
Why is it connected to
It's gonna
mushrooms?
make your
all
head
over?
hurt.
You enter.
I was about to say maybe he's a cheese dragon.
As you guys are speaking,
We'll
Dread
find
is
out.
already
Find out.
Yeah,
inside
no,
the
I'm
cave.
shit,
I'm
let's
following.
go.
And Hyacinth
String
is in there as
cheese
well.
breath weapon.
Oh, it's like
You
those
guys make
confetti
your way
springs.
down for quite a while, and as you
aerosol can.
make your way down, the cave actually like narrows and continues to narrow until you find that the pathway just opens up into this giant.
So like slope down.
Yeah, like slopes down and kind of narrows, and then opens up almost out of nowhere into this.
I'll go down
And-
on a like a pot lid in
Yeah?
Breath of the Wild. Just like
Oh, that's cool shit.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You had a shield the whole time?
not a pot lid.
Why is it glowing red? Oh shit, she's bailing. Oh,
Yeah, it's like it like glows and
oh.
roll
Christ.
head over heels the whole way down. Sorry, go ahead. Mifa's crazy.
It opens up into a into a giant cavern. The walls almost like perfectly angular as to cause various reflections within itself as a single little gemstone sits in the middle of the room. All of it seeming to reflect this light of the stone. Where is the light coming from? You don't know, but it's reflecting along and just creating this giant
you don't know.
pattern.
Where is
of
that
I'll
light
never
coming?
tell. Like, all right.
Huh. Keep your secrets.
Like, Jed's gonna kind of like look around
A little
and
suspect,
like
that gem.
get down,
All
kind of look at it.
Okay.
Hang on. Hang on.
It's
like a giant
it's
cavern.
like-
a
it's like-
gemstone's this big? Is it this big?
No, it's like
Okay.
it's like a baseball.
Okay. I was like, she's getting down. I was like,
You
how
need
big is
something
it?
of
Is it a monolith?
equal weight.
I see. Yeah, I'm
I
trying to
heard
see
her
what
say
the
get
trap.
down, and she starts breakdancing.
She could. You don't know.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think she's just trying to like
Size it out.
size it up, see if there are traps on it, or if it looks like welded into the ground, or like.
There doesn't seem to be anything other than what you've already seen that appears weird about this. There doesn't seem to be anything weird about it. No traps. It doesn't seem to be melded in. It doesn't seem to be. It's just a gemstone.
Cool.
She's gonna stand up and she'll go, okay, this is a little weird. It feels a little suspect. Hello? Is anyone here?
Echoes. Hello. Is anyone here?
I haven't sheet that mushroom now.
Okay, maybe it'll tell me. Oh.
She's like, I'm gonna die.
No. She's like, okay.
Maybe you need to touch him.
Yeah.
That's always my first instinct. It usually gets me in trouble.
Well,
I think it's fine.
Not today, maybe.
what's the worst that could happen?
You touch it.
As you're saying that, she's
And
touching it.
as you touch it, everyone watches as the second dread touches it. She just completely freezes as she's looking up past the gemstone. For everyone else, you see nothing. Dread, you see as this like stone seems to like almost project an image out past of this giant, like beautiful blue gemstone dragon.
Yeah.
The almost like a glittering like shimmer to the wings as it unfurls, ancient, huge, clearly an image of it. It's not there really. And it looks down. Says, "You are of royal blood. You would not be able to see me if it were not so."
I see that's where you are. Why are you here?
And tilts its head. The same reason you are. Adventure. Discovery.
Sorry.
I am Aver, the life giver. What is there, if there is? And she kind of motions off. And strangely enough, as she motions off, you see almost like these flashes of what would be her adventures. And then they meld into your past 6 months with this group. And they keep passing through, and you're seeing like, you look and you're like, that's Dad, and you see his adventures, and you see your mom's adventures, and you see almost like this cacophony of what your what's the word I'm looking for here? Not
Lineage?
relatives,
Memories.
lineage. Thank
There
you.
you go.
What your lineage has done through the years.
That's pretty cool.
And then it says, and then she says, "You find me when it's your time. It's time to set off. Find your own adventure and take it home."
And she says, I think that is the most wonderful thing I've heard since we started this. I'll see you when it's time. I'm gonna take our hand off.
As you take your hand off, you guys almost as if it was like a second. It's like Dread touch was frozen, and then it's like,
She talked to the rock.
so that conversation happened for you guys.
Nothing.
Didn't work, huh?
No.
Maybe we need to attack it.
No.
I'm like, sweet.
No.
Tara, don't break the rock. It's
No?
fine. It's fine. No. I got to talk to her. Well, kind of her. It was like a projection of her.
Oh.
I think that had like
Like
part of
hologram.
her essence or something.
Dread, what color are your eyes?
I think they're blue.
Cool. When Dread turns to talk to you guys, it's very noticeable. You see that same glitter that you saw in the dragon. All of it, never seen this before. Dread's eyes have this weird like glittering effect through the sclera, and that blue is now a vibrant like galaxy.
I think it's cool, and I think Tara looks over at her and she's like, I think she saw the universe in there. She's seen some shit.
Your eyes are dreamy.
That is
Goodness.
Thank you.
early onset cataracts.
Yikes.
Common in kobolds.
Did she
our
age
age.
when she touched it, maybe?
Could be.
Oh, no.
No, she ain't mold.
Hey, now you fearmongers. Come on. It's
Yeah,
fine.
no, you're fine.
No. I think I understood. I mean, I knew
It should be a certain universe.
that I found my lineage. I found my home again. But like I think I understood it for the first time.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Congratulations.
thank
that's
you.
important.
I think I don't have like a what to do next, but I have a calling, I suppose.
I guess
So,
that's
that's
as good
something.
as anything.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna look around. She's gonna try to take the stone.
You go to take it, it stays in place.
No, okay,
Ow.
that's fair.
Worth a shot.
Oh.
Tara tries to take her sword and like,
No,
You go to like
Like
hit it
wedge
with
it.
your sword.
well, I'm like, I'm getting underneath and like trying to wedge it.
Yeah.
As you do that, you almost feel like a force like pushing it back. Like you can't get.
She starts arguing with it. She's like,
leverage.
come on! Come on! It's not working.
that's fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
It probably needs to stay here for other people
Oh, for other, your
Yeah,
Maybe.
there's your
Your
descendants.
at some point.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the
Those that
Feywild
take up your
pilgrimage.
mantle.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Part of something larger.
Of course.
Everyone
Follow,
is.
follow.
One part.
Satisfied?
I think that's it. Yeah. I'm sorry you guys had to come out this way before
It's
it.
like 3
No,
days.
I mean, to find grand purpose, I think it's a pretty
Yeah.
good journey.
For sure.
Absolutely.
mean, That's
Cosmic understanding of your place in the universe?
Yeah.
Shit.
Shoot. That's good.
I'm just
God, I wish that
honestly,
were
I'm
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really, if anything, I'm just
Do you want
jealous.
to try? Maybe touch
Oh,
it.
no,
and
that's
see.
all
right. Touch it.
Oh.
I have no future.
Oh, not here. Just
You're
someplace
just
else.
not
Oh, okay,
a
alright.
descendant
That's
of.
fine.
Try touching more.
Did you guys send Willow and Reich back?
I guess they haven't really been here, huh?
I'm gonna say that they went back. They
No.
were
Okay,
able
that's
to be
fine.
sent back early.
That's fine. That's fine.
And then we'll be sent back at the moment there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Well, no, this is all wonderful. I mean, you've discovered some grand cosmic purpose. You've got your friends back. You've got a bunch of moolah. Like all things considered, that's a win.
I think so too.
I got some new friends.
Yeah.
I love this.
Now what?
I think back to
Waterdeep.
no
Carnival.
Montgomery, Melvin, Smelvin.
Oh, it was the
Magic.
Oh,
Smell-
Madrick.
Right,
I
right.
remember
Our
Mushroom.
I
employer.
remember
Thank you,
Snowden.
Mushroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
Yeah.
New Super Mario Bros.
How
background
much?
character.
How much
Yeah,
was
the
he?
bar. Thanks.
How much was he?
I don't know how much he was paying us, but probably wasn't enough.
Probably not.
And whatever he'll give us, your parents went on a very similar journey to Chult once, and they got something blue or equivalent thereof of a
Yeah.
rare item.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't worth it considering they stopped the entire death curse.
No.
No, I'm not sure why someone would prompt that.
The death curse?
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
I don't understand why someone would be like, here, you'll give you this item that's equivalent for their level at the time, but then they'll come back and then won't be anywhere near it. Appropriate for
Yeah.
it. Here's this, I don't know, jug of water, and you're like, thanks.
Thanks. Fucking thirsty. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you live internally now.
Yeah.
Do you wave the wand?
It's time.
Yeah, I should probably go back home.
You coming with us, right?
Oh, yeah.
wanna-
It's been some time since I've been on the material. I don't know.
We're
Might
gonna
be.
find a man named Magic.
Madrick, yes.
He's
He
a
owes
warlock.
us some money.
Okay. Okay.
How
you
much
ready?
was that again?
Ooh, an amount of gold.
Hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder, show me where.
Ba-ding.
We probably didn't need to say that, but I thought it would be fun.
No, full
And
circle,
as you do,
full circle.
a little portal opens up, and as the weird time loop closes, that you guys had found yourselves in. You step through the portal, and as you step through it, you see on the other side Mr. Light waving his wand and activating the portal, and you step out as you watch yourselves step in.
Oh my god, that's crazy. They're just like, what the fuck?
And he does. He turns and goes, "Well, I just sent you out."
No?
Yes, I saw you walk through that portal.
You saw a
Group
tiefling
huddle.
walk through that
It's-
portal.
Wait, who are you?
I'm the guy I'm the
Hi.
tiefling that you sent through.
I'm Mr. Light. You're the tiefling?
Yes.
Like, give us a moment. Be very mindful of taking anything from the fucking carnival. In this time period, we do not do this. If you take fucking anything, that Sal is going to come take one of you.
What?
They're still alive in this time.
Hold on,
Yeah.
love.
So the rules that you play by, at least we're on the carnival,
Let's just
don't take
fucking leave.
nothing. Yeah.
Let's get the
Don't
fuck
take
out of
nothing.
here.
Don't get free in minutes.
What
'cause
about
someone's gonna come take you.
what about the person who doesn't have a ticket?
That's true.
Let's
Let's just get out of here.
leave.
Yeah, let's just.
Okay.
This place is closing down.
Well, good. Well, you know what? We'll get out of your hair then.
I'm Dread's imaginary friend.
Yes.
Imaginary doesn't need a ticket.
I am at Branch's arm and I'm
we
squeezing
exist.
his arm.
What's going on?
I
Have
feel
you
different.
never met imaginary
Why?
friends before?
Only in my head.
Well, this one is not in your head.
Oh.
It's very strange.
They're very
Just a little
cool.
like.
Yeah.
The Feywild does crazy things.
Yeah. Thank you for our adventure.
What?
We got elsewhere to be. You
Yep.
want to run? You enjoy our carnival.
Okay.
See you around.
Oh.
Yeah, we got exactly what we wanted. Thanks.
Yeah, we were successful.
Yes.
This is evident of that.
Becoming the Witchlight monarch did help a lot, though, so thank you for that, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Quite useful.
I need a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
For the first time, this whole time, he's kept his voice up, that like weird high pitch. And when he looks at you all after, you're like, yeah, it all worked out. And his voice just drops like 3 octaves. He's like, this is like seems like his normal. Seems like his normal voice. He saunters
She's
out.
squeezing her arm. She's like,
Yeah.
ah, and then she like grabs you and she's like, ah!
What's happening here?
No,
What?
I can't feel my magic anymore. I don't have my muscles. I don't have anything.
You still have that.
You have muscle.
It was Feywild magic.
Feywild magic.
Quick, hurt yourself
You know
and
what?
see if
You know
can-
what?
she can heal
Actually,
you.
I don't think I have my magic either. Now that you point it out.
Shut up. Why are you patronizing me?
I'm not.
I'm saying you can't change forms?
No, I can change forms, but those spells,
Oh, yeah.
I don't have
Gone?
them anymore.
I can still shoot things really well, so I don't know about you guys.
This isn't
Oh.
good.
No.
Oh.
I'll get like a sensor of some kind. Like
Yeah.
it's dead.
Man,
You know, it
shows 0 gains.
But
it's
you,
all- yeah,
you can still swing your sword,
it's all
right?
spin up.
Yeah. I mean, it's now weighted really weirdly, but I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Then you're good.
just train up a little bit.
Yeah.
Plenty of time. To be
Yeah.
honest, you have at least
This
at
is
least 2
horrible
years
on
to
my
Yes,
back.
you must train so we can kill dragons.
Who's that?
The Vorpal sword.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
For sure.
It's if you don't train up, it's gonna leave you.
You want to know something really funny? It actually
It will.
This sword has this sword stat block legitimately says that if you miss an attack 3 times in a row, it unattunes from you,
Look,
and you have to convince it that
we're
you're
gonna
worthy.
fight
Grows
dragons, I
legs and it
promise,
walks
okay?
away.
I need a breather. All right.
Okay,
God,
we'll
we
find
just
you.
killed one.
We'll find you another sword in the meantime.
You killed one. I was not present.
Yeah. Well, that's just proof of how awesome I am.
Yes.
If you want, I can hold on to it for now until you train up.
I'm never gonna use a sword.
Okay.
You're the flame tongue.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Well, I didn't do what I wanted to.
Well,
Nice.
let's
Well, yeah, let's get out of the carnival.
let's get the fuck out of here.
Where are we?
We're in the Witchlight Carnival right now.
Okay, oh
On the
sure, but
Primateer.
where?
We're like
you know what? I don't know if we ever specifically said where.
I think we're,
Outside of West.
we're outside of Waterdeep.
Outside of
Sure.
West.
Oh,
Yeah,
West,
yeah,
actually.
on the West Coast, the Sword Coast.
Oh.
Sword Coast. Waterdeep. Near there.
West Sword
Ah.
Coast.
Where the fuck did you think we were all from? Ham?
Ham.
I don't know.
I mean, to be fair,
I don't know what that is.
Township?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what a
Dugan's
Waterdeep is.
Hole.
to be
either.
fair, the talking bear
do
said
know
it was-
about Dugan's Hole.
To be
not
fair,
where is Dugan's Hole?
North.
That's not a place.
South.
That's not a
Jacob.
place. South.
You know,
To be fair, that talking bear said it was from Toril, and you were like, "What's Toril?"
She didn't know that.
The planet? Yeah.
What's the name of the planet?
Yeah. Yeah, Orf? Okay.
Technically, it's a bear Toro.
All right.
Yeah, let's get out of the carnival first before we get God again in some kind of paradoxical
Yes.
loophole.
We leave, but I grab some snacks on the way out. But I try to be really
Sure.
sneaky about it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You
Yeah,
steal
you
Do
guys
it?
it?
grab a few snacks.
Cool, great. And then when we're
There's no there. You grab them and like you're kind of looking around, expecting like one of the things to show up. They don't.
cool, well, she's kind of like,
Oh.
and then like once we're outside of the carnival, like I want to be not very nonchalant about it. And then she's just like to Dred, she's like,
To explain what happened for the time loop weirdness. Essentially, what happened is this is the point in time that you left the carnival to go into the Feywild. You spent 15 years there, and all of those events essentially compartmentalized themselves.
Into a second.
Got placed on top of when you guys
yeah.
left, and then you exited.
so it's like,
So-
it's like
So they are dead. We're fine.
Yeah.
It's like 15 years happened in a split second as you guys entered, and then you left.
Oh. That's
So
Anyways,
still if you want then.
Yeah.
Can I
nom, nom,
find
nom, nom, nom.
Diana the centaur real quick on our way out?
Oh shit, yeah.
She's still a
yeah,
centaur?
you can go to the Centaur.
She shouldn't be.
And Star should be here too, right?
Yeah.
A little.
Star is there. As you walk out, you do see as a little baby displacer beast seems to like wander up
And find his mama.
and find his mom.
Look
Aww.
at that.
Just kind of curls up. She's currently sleeping, and he just kind of wanders up and cuddles next to. Will be a pleasant surprise when she wakes up.
Yes.
You can go find Diana. I did not consider this as
That's
a thing you may do, but you absolutely can.
She's fine now.
She's
Yay!
literally written down on as one of my notes on
Aren't
my
all those-
character sheets.
Were the swan boats also people? Is that a thing?
No,
No?
No, they just animated.
They
Oh
it.
my
did- okay.
god, that's horrible.
Do you remember
Could you
what
imagine
her,
riding
do you
around
remember what her
eight
thing
people?
was? Was her thing the carousel? It was
Yeah,
the
it was the
carousel.
I think we made a joke about it, didn't we?
Probably.
I feel like that's why I think that.
About the swan heads like turning around.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's funny.
You gotta get me out of here.
Yeah. I was a
There's
person
no
once.
way
You do
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
you see a woman dressed in the witchlight garb that you had not seen before, with long black hair, with a horse on a bridle.
Aw,
I think Dred's just gonna run up and like hug her legs.
that's nice.
I mean, like,
She looks
it's
down.
it's good to see you again.
Oh, hello.
I'm glad that you are doing well, and you have a cool horse.
Yes, it happened out of nowhere.
Oh, do you remember what before any of that?
Vaguely.
I
I made a deal to be reunited with my horse, and then I was here.
Oh, that's nice.
That's better than-
that's. I think things were put right.
Yes.
I'm glad that.
It's a strange way to introduce yourself to someone.
Yeah, I've been told that before. Just gonna pat her on the leg, and be like, "Goodbye,"
Goodbye.
and like, flutter away.
The text literally says, if
Reunited.
Diana's goes, the characters are investing in the carnival for their own reasons. She tells them how a hag made good on a promise to reunite her with her missing horse.
That's terrible.
Oh.
yeah.
It made her a centaur.
Yeah.
Well, fucking.
As we're walking back, you know, if we are, because I don't know how far we are from Waterdeep.
You're about a day
Cool.
or two.
I think there's a point where.
Along the way is Madrick.
That's,
so you
do
know.
that first.
So, well, it depends. It can
There
be
he
a
is.
day or two.
No, do that
It's like
first.
a long way. Okay.
We'll be in and out, be done real quick.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Patrick, are you here? I'll go knock on his door.
You guys kind of wander over and knock on the door.
He passed away.
And opening the door is Madrick, the old gray-haired man with the. Did I go show you guys his art?
It's very
I
cool.
His
think
art,
so.
his art
Yeah.
It's
gives
very
the
cool.
whole fucking adventure away.
Because he's
You
got
know
the Tasha thing on
Above his
Gotcha.
right eye
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
the little
it. The
Tasha
crowed feet, yeah.
Crowfeet. Yeah.
Very
Cool.
looking.
And he, Kane, he goes, "Oh, you've returned in so quick."
Yes.
Have
Yes.
you heard any communique from your patron at all?
He kind of closes his eyes.
Oh.
He hadn't
Yeah.
tried. He hadn't tried.
Yeah.
He's-
Oh. Huh. Well, look at that.
It's red now.
How did you do that so quick?
Well, I can imagine, and you can imagine, that your patron, Isabella, can imagine ways to condense things.
Yes.
Ah, the Feywild is such a wonderful place. Yes, yes. Well, he kind of doesn't stumble, but he kind of hurries back in.
No.
He comes back out with the paper. He
Oh.
goes, now, I would have gotten it myself, but I'm a bit too old for it now. And as you open up, it's like a little map pointing like off in a direction about
This is a
3
buried
miles
treasure?
north.
Oh.
He's like, all my treasure is buried there.
Okay.
Life-saving.
Please take your
fill.
Wow.
I have no need for it.
All
anymore.
that for the
Okay.
gum drop.
Did he also hire
No,
us to
that's
find the
something
gum
else.
drop?
Great.
That's something else.
That's
He didn't
cool.
hire us, right?
No,
His
that
wife.
was someone
No,
inside
no,
the
no,
the
that
wife.
was
Oh,
the
amazing.
Also, and
So
he hands
cool
it
that
to
this
you.
guy hired you to find.
And
the
as
gum
you
drop.
open it, you look
Different
you
guy.
look in it.
Or a different person entirely.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's a,
You open and there are
gift
3
card.
letters
Oh,
in this.
oh.
One
Fortnite.
letter as you open it, it reads Waterdeep on it. And then as you open it, it reads, the bearer of this letter is entitled to a favor in exchange for services previously rendered of a heroic nature.
Oh,
Who?
This
That's really funny.
is it my fucking mom's handwriting?
it is.
That's really funny.
This letter
She
can be
has- she has-
presented to the
she has to
settlement's
do it.
leader or
Funny.
leaders, who would then grant the letter's bearer a favor.
Yeah,
The
it's
favor-
funny.
hey, what
Yeah.
favor from your mom? Nice.
Cool.
That's really cool.
Well,
And I owe you.
And then
She's like, no, you're like,
you,
Actually-
What is it, the Feywild?
That's like
you
such a
you,
hero shit.
you look at the
It
second
is.
one, and you look and you kind of squint at it, and it looks, and you kind of show it to Branch. It is magical runes. It when deciphered, effectively reads 1 free spell.
Oh.
Lathander's blessing, and then the location of a chapel
oh,
in the Sword Coast.
for freebie if you need to bring someone back.
Nice.
And then the third letter bears the signature and arcane sigil of Saya Kulturnax, a wizard known throughout the land. Okay, that's no one specific.
Wow.
You know what?
Knows
We're gonna
Oh, him.
we're gonna toss that.
Okay.
What's
Oh.
what?
No, oh, never
What are you
mind.
about to ask me right now?
Someone
A
used white out
character
over
that's
that.
In what?
important character in your Forgotten Realms world. That's a wizard.
Volo.
What about
Volo?
Elminster of Shadow?
Elements, not elements.
You open it and it bears the signature and arcane sigil of Volothan.
Oh, that's
Volothan.
dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, my good friend.
The letter
Right, Slim.
describes a kinship between the wizard and an adventuring party which magic once belonged to.
Beautiful.
It concludes with, by the terms of a magically binding agreement, the bearer of this letter is owed 1 favor from Volothamp, or, in the event of their untimely demise, one of Volothamp's devoted apprentices.
That's the very Volo
That's-
coded, to be
Yeah.
honest.
All right.
In the event of my untimely demise.
So you have a letter, you have a favor from your mom, a free spell cast at any Lathander temple, and a favor from Volo,
All for saving the gum drop.
and a little treasure map.
Might be some stuff there.
All right, let's go dig a
Skyrim
hole.
treasure map.
We zoom forward to you guys getting there. I'm sure, Tara, you probably
Come on,
are
keep
the one.
digging.
You're,
Yeah.
and you finally hear a clink.
No.
I
Pull out
found
this giant treasure chest.
You're right. You're
This
not
is the
as
first time
fast.
I've
Open it
ever
up.
opened a chest.
I've never got to do this. I'm
Go
so
ahead.
excited.
Are you gonna
There's
kick
probably
it? Are you gonna lift it open? Are you
jewels.
gonna fall into it? This is your Zelda one. What's it look like?
Ding.
It just says be sure to drink your Ovaltine.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you open it,
Fucking
and,
pieces.
and scattered along the top are gemstones.
Moonstone.
Look at that bling.
Money.
much of
It
this
appears
do
to
I
be
get?
500 gold pieces worth.
How
Give or
much of
take.
this do I get?
How much can you carry? I don't know why it's not like
There,
that.
there's more. You
Oh.
you kind of shuffle them off to the side. You pull out leather armor.
Oh, you get
I
that.
throw it behind me.
You throw it behind you. Dread, you catch it, and when you catch it, and Branch, you look at it as it kind of gets tossed. You kind of like naturally look towards it. Very clearly magically enchanted. This leather armor is
It
plus
shrinks. So you-
Plus
goes-
2. Put that on.
Armor.
It,
Yeah.
Yeah, like Spider-Man.
shrinks to Dread's thing. She goes, and he goes, Oh.
No.
doing
Who
with
pulls
that?
out something next?
I don't want that.
I think Tara's pulling
Are you
it
pulling all of it out?
To turn it off.
Cool, you're just throwing things like behind you.
Okay.
Branch, you catch a
Okay.
wand.
Oh.
It's a wand of the War Mage.
Well, it depends. I'm
Plus
not gonna
two.
throw
There
it
you
if
go.
it's a.
Oh,
fucking-
it's a wand.
Oh.
Oh. There you
Yeah,
go.
see?
That's pretty good.
Pull out a cloak.
Oh.
It's a very nice cloak.
It's a very nice cloak.
know.
Kind of has
put
a
it on.
very like galaxy-like
Oh, that's
effect
cool.
along the back of it.
I throw it, Lord.
Cloak of displacement.
There you go.
Why are you wearing a cloak?
And then I
Oh,
shit you not,
Bank one.
Uh-huh.
you
Yeah.
pull out a small bag. There are beans in the bag.
A bag of
This
beans.
is beans.
It's a bag of
dinner.
beans.
This
Yeah,
is
it's
a
a
real
bean.
thing.
Girl
A
dinner.
bag of beans.
Alright.
No.
Wait, what
that
happened
out.
if you?
Spit that
I'm
out.
sure
Spit
it's
that
in
out.
there. No, you ate that shit.
The DM's gonna get it its own. Let's do.
It's a beanstalk of
What happened if you
Dead.
ate a bag of
Like,
beans?
oh, that's frightening. Well, let's go use the life-handed blessing thing.
Oh,
right
to bring
now.
her back.
Bring her back.
I didn't swallow
Mike-
it.
Nothing
Mike-
short
Okay.
of a wish spell.
You spit it back into the bag.
No, I think I spit on the ground.
Give me a D100.
My girlfriend exploded because she ate a
There's
bean.
water. There's ground.
Yeah.
That's all you need for a bean.
Yes.
Yeah.
D100.
40. 4.
40.
40.
You spit it out, and when you spit it out, it hits the ground, and then it just into this campfire with blue flame.
Whoa!
Swish!
Whoa!
I don't
These are
understand.
cool.
Don't. No.
Roll again. You
Okay.
guys are
Okay.
gonna fucking die.
Tara, some of these could be bad.
What are you talking about?
Some
That's just a
could be.
campfire. 57.
That's another campfire.
They just make
What
campfires.
the fuck is this? Yeah, we're not doing that.
Roll again.
It was an orgy.
Spit it, and
Oh god.
a geyser erupts
Whoa!
30 feet into the
It
air.
puts out our
Puts out
campfire.
the campfire.
Oh.
It
This
does.
is so cool. All right, I'm gonna hold on to these. These are fun. Love
The
these.
geyser is brown?
Oh, blue geyser! It's a shit geyser!
No, it's very
Oh,
much not.
Oh, it's not shit geyser. It's not shit geyser.
It's chocolate.
Chocolate geyser?
Beer.
Beer geyser!
Accent
So does it put out the
falls on their
fire?
knees like Andy Dufresne and stuff like
Larson, you have a moment to snatch the bag.
You know, like
if
when
would
you have a hose on like a dog?
Yeah.
That's Tara. She's like,
on the geyser.
we're walking back home. She's just fucking hammered.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it
fucking
lasted for 8 rounds, so it was
Oh
40
my
seconds.
Oh my god!
That's a miracle.
Everywhere.
Guys, I feel terror. I feel
All right,
awful.
well, now the thing you wanted to do.
What?
As you guys have found Magic's
Oh.
treasure and saved his...
Magic's freaking
Well,
beers,
now,
the beer
now,
beans.
now this conversation is just
beans.
walking while
Fucking good time beats.
You guys still have a day before you get to Waterdeep.
I think
So
it's funny.
you can
Okay.
fit it in wherever you want.
So like we're walking or whatever, and Tara's like, so when we get to Waterdeep, I cannot think right now. I drank like a gallon all at once. That was bad.
Terrible
That was a
plan,
terrible.
yeah.
That was a terrible idea.
Still have a day. You want to sleep it off?
I'm trying to walk it off right now, but I don't know how to walk straight anymore. Are we gonna get to meet Ari and Ira?
Yes.
Awesome,
I think all of us can.
great.
Hyacinth.
So like you got a favor from
Sure.
her, right?
Yeah.
Do we all get a favor?
You can have this favor.
I can have
Pointing
that.
Yeah.
a gun at it.
Yes. Yes.
Here's your favorite. Wow.
What's like the limit here?
She's a very powerful person. I
I could get a house.
Probably.
Nice.
Ooh, invest in some real estate, eh?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Nice.
All right, cool. That was it.
All right, we fade, and we come back. The next day, do you have music that would be good for a tavern?
No, I mean
It's got chickens in it.
Chickens, yeah. There's
Going
a
to the
chicken
D&D
tavern.
world.
You
Go to
fucking
places.
bring up that goddamn chicken. I hear it one more time.
You're gonna lose
I'm
your
gonna end it.
goddamn
I'm
mind.
gonna- Fucking Christ. Partify? Wonderful.
There we go.
It's that one fucking
Clark,
chicken.
chicken.
It's always a
Clark,
chicken. every
you're
5
like,
minutes.
okay, well, we'll get this out of the way first. So you go to lead them all home, which is the tavern.
Fucking water is popping off right now. Not one chicken in town.
You go and you open the door, and as you do, you just see, you don't know what what Ira and Ari have been up to.
Right.
But you watch as all of the clear bartenders and whatnot are running to and fro as this tavern is packed. It's the middle of the day.
This
And
is the
it's-
Spectre and Spirits, right?
It is the Spectre
From
and
our
Spirits.
critically acclaimed Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Yes.
Yeah, critically
TM.
acclaimed. Just don't pay attention to how I play Ira until after episode 5, because I did not know what I was doing with the poor boy.
He was like,
Fucking Emerald.
People running to and fro. You see powerful people here.
it's been like a day now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, these people, your mom, your mom's talked about them, about
Yeah.
like work in passing. You see,
And they're just all here?
You think that guy looks like someone that's like a representative from Fandelver, and that
Wow.
guy's from like,
Delaware representative.
that guy's like from Baldur's Gate, I think.
Uh-oh.
And you
a lot
just
of
see
people in
all
here.
these people as they're like
Mysterious?
celebrating some grand event. As
Is there like a sign outside? Like
No.
party
and
here?
then-
Oh, okay.
and then
I'm like awkward. I'm just
And
like,
then you look
what-
off
what's
to the
going
side,
on?
and you realize that this music is coming from Ira and a little music box that he seems to have like gotten going.
What's going on? Is it like a
I
party?
don't fucking know.
The kid's birthday party
I
right
thought
now?
This was like an
Is it a
egg
bad
that you
time?
just like.
Are you
Like a full
Lark or
egg.
Myers right now?
Well, probably Lark.
Lark?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ira kind of looks over. How long has it been since you've been Lark?
I'm trying to fucking
Like
put games on.
4 years.
Okay, he's
no,
playing.
8. No,
Gotcha.
4. Sorry.
Gotcha. So there's like background music, and then his lyre is like the front of like the stuff. He turns, and the lyre just goes away as he looks.
Slavic folk music stops.
And he runs over. Lark.
Yep.
It's Ira.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
These are
I
my
thought he said
friends.
that.
It's me, Ira.
It's been
Your father.
Yeah.
It's me, Chip Mulaney.
It's
been so long since I've seen you.
Yeah. I was in
Hello.
the Feywild,
Hi.
and I
Oh.
figured some stuff out. Mom here?
Yeah, she's upstairs doing
Cool.
her thing. You know how she is.
What's going on? Why are
Oh, she's recently signed a deal with some of these for like some massive trade thing. I don't really know. But
The rich keep getting richer, huh?
they're spending a lot of honestly. It's all in a
He's
good
like,
day's
yeah.
work. It's all in a good day's work because a lot of those riches go to the Harpers, and then the Harpers take it and distribute it. So
Yeah.
it's
I get my 1 silver piece
down
fucking check in the mail every month.
in 10 years, hopefully it'll be a gold piece.
It all trickles
Amazing.
down.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
Yeah.
really good. It's really
Yeah.
good to meet you.
It's gonna work out. It's
Mr.
gonna work out.
Ira,
Yeah.
sir.
He
Have
kinda
you
narrows
seen
his eyes.
Darwin?
How are you reacting to Tara's
Not at all.
interaction with Ira? He looks over.
Oh,
He
That was
looks
kind of
over.
comically timed. But,
A beer mug like flies behind him
whoa.
as he looks back,
Man, you guys are really coordinated.
and he holds a hand out. He goes, "It's very good to meet you too."
Yeah, she kind of shakes his hand.
And then he looks, and it's very much a "you're gonna have to tell me about her"
Yep.
type of look. Then he kind of sidles up to Branch, and he goes, "So, mission well done then.
yeah, he can swim now. Knows what's
Are
going
these
on.
the friends that
I think
you
so.
came across?"
Yeah, they seem to be doing well.
Wonderful. And he takes from his side, he takes like a little pouch, and he hands it off to you.
Oh.
It's like a bag of gold.
Oh,
He goes, "Thank you, Branch."
Where's my bag of gold?
Oh, you didn't hire.
No, I'm not gonna take your gold.
don't you want a gold?
I didn't hire you.
I
hired
want
Branch.
I want his gold, not your
Sir
gold.
Martin, the Esquire, would like to.
What is
Martin,
this?
the
Neil.
Esquire, he's an attorney.
I don't think I will.
Here
I
to
tried.
negotiate on behalf of my client here.
Tara,
There
we got a
was.
bunch of
Who
movie
talking to?
yesterday.
His googly eyes.
I
Is he
see- yeah,
looking at me?
yeah,
He's
look,
looking
I
at
have a
look,
question
look.
for you.
Yes,
what is
of
your
course.
client's relation with my son?
I pull out the little favor and I'm like,
Oh, yeah, upstairs.
Okay.
We're gonna go.
okay.
He goes to take it, you do that,
Oh, no, no,
and an
he's-
invisible mage hand
No, no, no.
boop, grabs it.
Ira's 10 times faster than Tara. There's
Alright.
no way.
Why does this have your mom's handwriting?
Okay, because she wrote it.
I'm owed.
A warlock gave it to us as a reward for doing a favor for him.
Who the hell's got your mom to agree to a favor?
Maverick.
Yeah, fucking
Top Gun?
Google horn. Whatever the fuck his name is.
His name doesn't ring a bell.
He's
What?
seen somebody.
What was his name? It was
Madrick.
Madrick.
Yeah.
He kind of
Not from top.
shows
No.
up. Name doesn't ring a bell.
Well-
I'm going to be honest. Ari would be very likely to just take this and rip it in half. But I'll see to it that it is well used. And he puts it away.
Okay.
What do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dio you, apparently.
Can I have an inn at the yawning portal?
Like
Like
a
a-
way in?
Like a
Well, I mean, there's a lot of adventurers that are constantly getting jobs over there, and it's really hard for, little somebody like me to ever get any kind of work that isn't, getting some rats out of a basement.
Right. He kind of puts an arm around Lark. Can you vouch for her?
yeah. She killed a bunch of hags, like 3 of them.
You know?
Well, I got two.
We killed some hags.
I think I was kind of. Never mind.
It counts.
And good.
You
for
know,
too.
your mom and I encountered hags once.
Shrug.
It went really poorly. You're, man. You never met Tallman, did you?
Don't know who that is now.
Yeah, okay. Well, someone, an older lady. It was very bad.
Oh.
Hopefully your encounters went better. than
They
ours
went
did.
great. We did a great job.
Wonderful.
Every
They're
time.
all dead, 6 feet under.
We buried none of them.
Yeah. We let,
Okay.
we let the earth do it itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really know how many people I buried either through the years.
Just leave them. Someone figures it out.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyways,
Slow
you want an in?
Cloak and dagger.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like
Awesome.
a voucher. If I walk into the yawning portal and the Ira Parker decides to
A Dane.
look.
Parker a Dane.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we know who's in charge here.
Yes.
But that would be enormous.
I'll see it done.
Okay.
When you
Me.
said an
That's all.
inn, I thought you meant like an
So is she
inn,
meeting Mom
like a
again?
building.
thing.
Right, I was
I'm
like, that
you
makes a
can
lot
have-
of sense.
Is
You
it?
can have your own business going.
Snaps its fingers, and he kind of looks up, and a message is sent to Ari.
Yeah.
That, congrats, you're Ari now.
Oh, hello.
Oh Christ.
And he looks up, and it's just Ira. You're in the middle of, I don't know, what is Ari in the middle of doing?
You said signing
her-
papers, right? Plotting.
Plotting the demise of all the people who are currently
like-
celebrating in
Yes.
the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And it's just like,
Blackmail.
hey,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Lark has a girlfriend now.
Nice.
She's down here if you want to meet her.
Get down here, you coward.
All right.
All right, cool. Tara, you watch as she's no longer Mass Lord, right? She is
She's
unmasked.
the open lord.
She's the
Yeah,
fuck-
the Open
she's-
Lord.
She's
You
the
watch-
Lord Silverhand.
She
you
is
watch,
the Lord.
you watch as the Open Lord of Waterdeep
Uh huh.
Oh shit.
kind of saunters down the
Straighten up.
steps
You want to get out of
and
here?
looks over,
Tuck in your
Darwin?
shirt.
and Ira waves,
Tuck in your
and then
shirt.
he
You
kind
real
of
quick.
like sidles
Get
up
that
to
fucking-
you.
We got a
goes,
mouse. I'll put a
Look,
file.
I'm pretty like easygoing with
Pay
all of
attention,
the
Darwin.
like
Yeah.
Just like a
openly
gunny.
veiled
He's like-
threats and stuff.
Yeah.
Ari won't take as kindly to it. I'm just gonna warn you now if you wanna, keep the connection with Lark going on.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks for the advice, buddy.
Yeah,
You
of
know what's
course.
going on.
Don't call my dad, buddy.
Can I, call
I don't
your dad,
mind.
buddy?
Huh?
Can I call your dad, buddy?
All right, Ari, you see this
I
group,
don't think you should run, kid.
and you see Lark,
After you can run.
which is a whole other thing that you can.
I don't think she's surprised by that.
Okay,
Do you need
I
legal
think she's been
assistance,
scrying
Dylan?
on him.
Nope.
Okay, good.
You.
give me a percentage roll.
Helicopter bomb.
Oh, for sure.
Give me a percentage roll. I want to see what the chances are.
95.
95.
Yes.
Okay. Most of those scries have just been like, whatever's going on. One of them was probably a fight with the hags. And then one of them is pick any moment between the two of them, between Tara and Lark, and she happened to be scrying it during that moment.
Nothing bad.
Thank God.
Nothing bad.
Thank God.
That's what she knows.
Winter.
That's more
Lark
than-
in
There you go.
the
That's
lake.
pretty funny when I threw him in the lake.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
pretty good.
sure. When she throws him in the lake, that's
Perfect.
funny.
She's kind of standing there. She's looking at him, and she just gives a glance to Lark, like just nothing.
Ira's behind her, and he just shrugs.
Which one of you wanted to talk to me? I think she's going over to Lark, and she kind of puts an arm around. So, like
Oh,
a half
that's
hug,
nice.
not a real hug, half hug.
But look at your boy. He's look at him. He's learned to understand himself. He's gone through a whole lot.
It's very nice. I already knew that though.
How'd you know that? You spying on him?
I've been scrying on you since you left, yes.
That's weird.
Good job.
Thank you, boss.
Do you know who this is? Just gonna point at Hyacinth.
No.
Complication. But
Complication.
No, they're very cool.
I did see you walking on the road, but I didn't know who you were. I thought
I'm
maybe
Dred's imaginary friend.
Yeah.
that's the gist of it.
I had one of those. It turned out to be a god.
Are you a god?
Depends on who
We're
you
gonna
ask.
find out.
And you're the girlfriend?
Oh wow! All right, yeah, I'm sure it's really easy to be so distant and high and mighty on your ivory tower as you come down here and with us, you
Not
know,
going
small,
well.
tiny, regular people, which include your son.
It is very easy.
Tread is hiding under a table.
No. Get up here. You can't show fear. You show fear, she'll pounce on you.
I like this one.
You
Much better than the last.
You know, you don't really live up to your reputation.
And what is my reputation?
I don't know, a hero or whatever.
It's fair. Been gone on an adventure in a very long time.
Yeah, I can tell.
You have no filter, do you?
What? No, I just have been living under your thumb for a long time.
Under my thumb? In my
Mhm.
city?
Well, I guess more your boot. Also, I like your son.
Oh shit.
I like to kiss him at night in the dark.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I feel like I know more about him than you do.
It's probably true.
That's the definition
Yeah,
of claim
well-
right there.
I was
It's
told
just kind of unfortunate somebody had to save him and it wasn't you.
it is unfortunate. Sometimes your children leave the nest because they need to.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I was told you
sometimes-
wanted something. Did you want to just
Oh,
say
I
everything
mean,
that...
No, I mean, I can keep going if you want. I mean, I look at Lark. I'm going to look at Lark. What is he doing?
I think he's panicking,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not... I think you know he's panicking.
Yeah. I'm trying to get a read if he's just like, fucking stop.
Probably,
Or if he, okay,
probably.
then he's like, no, I'm good. Or she's like, no, I'm good.
You didn't want anything, you just wanted to say all
Oh,
of that.
No, that was
Oh.
it. I actually feel really good about
You
this.
know, this was a fun thing. What about this magic?
Can I have a house?
You wa-
It does say, look.
Where?
Ooh, not
All right,
top
the
one.
music kicks back up now that all of the
Maybe somewhere in the middle, you know, close enough to the dock ward, but not up here in the, you know, fancy pants part of town.
This is the fancy pants part of town?
Yeah, this is where all the rich people live. Oh, wait, I have 2 more questions for you. 2 more questions. How much is a banana?
How much?
How much is one banana?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck. God.
Doesn't
Number
do her
2.
own grocery
Number
shopping,
2.
I
Number
see.
2.
Copper.
Copper? What the fuck? No. That's wrong, Ira. Anyways, there's like 2 copper now. Anyways.
Inflation.
Yeah. Look, there's been some inflation.
We should work on that.
Yeah. It's your problem.
It's the
so,
tariffs.
Yeah.
number 2.
They outsource them. They're not local to
I
the West
forgot the
Coast.
question.
Yeah.
Are
We
you
have to
allergic-
import them.
Are you allergic to peanuts?
Oh,
No.
Damn it.
That's
All
valid.
right. Well,
That's valid.
is
that's
Ira.
it. That's all I had.
No, he's not.
Is Hyacinth?
He's not by
Roll a
you.
D100.
I don't think my gun shoots peanuts anymore.
No! Why? What does it shoot?
Bullets.
Bullets?
Chance.
Actual
Two?
bullets.
Almonds?
2%
Actually,
chance.
Bullets?
bullets.
I think it's two.
You
Are
have a
you
gun.
allergic to bullets?
So anything
You should
Oh,
shut up.
sorry.
Wolf in there.
that's
Sorry,
not good.
sir.
That's
I'm
not
roll
so
good.
two.
sorry. I'm just used to doing it.
Hyacinth is allergic to peanuts. Dead
Oh,
eyes
no.
rolled a 2 just
Oh.
now.
Holy fuck, that never happens.
Well-
Okay, by the way, also we were talking about that Dred just shot a bullet through the roof.
I did. I was like,
Oh,
she asked if I had a gun. Yeah, that's
Wow.
how. I'm sorry.
She she listens for a moment. I don't think you hit anyone.
No, I'm pretty good at that still.
Okay.
I know it sounds
Yeah.
odd, but sharpshooter.
Interesting.
I drew the designs myself, and Branch helped me with them.
My
Really
brother
nice
had a
of her.
gun, but he killed someone for it.
Oh,
You
no,
made that one yourself?
she
well,
did. Or
and
did
then
herself.
and then I found one in the Feywild, and they put like
Yeah, of
cool
course, of
plates
course.
on and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, it's entirely their own design.
Do you want anything?
Oh, wait, I get
You want a
some-
house? You want a boat? You
Oh my
want
god, take a boat. Take a boat in a house.
Take a boat in a house.
No,
houseboat.
I don't
one
have
or the other.
Fucking, she's
I think-
giga rich. Like, come on.
One thing.
I don't have one of those vouchers.
What?
The
What?
inn.
What in?
Don't worry
Oh,
about
that?
Ira,
Yeah.
that no. Possible gainful employment is not a gift.
It's what she asked for.
It doesn't. No, you should know better.
She's not very intelligent.
Oh!
You've known me for 5 seconds.
He kind of sidles up Tari and it's like, come on, she kind of reminds me of myself. You gotta say that.
Yes, dear, I do have to say that.
Ooh. Why?
Visions of dinosaur races.
Carriage.
Fucking falling off of carriages.
Trusty Steve, maybe.
Can
Thinking
I can I get some pardons for some people?
Hell yeah.
Which-
20 riots.
Yeah, the
Which-
mice?
Which people?
I'm
What crimes?
gonna slide you a list of names.
Okay.
They're the orphans she grew up with who are
Hey, Ari, can you decriminalize?
Have I
imagine it's
uh,
like
What?
crimes,
What
mostly
are-
petty
What's
stuff.
the extent of the petty shit?
petty shit.
Okay.
No murder.
No murder.
murder.
Okay.
No, well, no straight up murder.
Yes.
Probably
Oh,
like
great.
accessory
Probably
because they were-
Nice. Accessory.
Yeah.
I know.
because they didn't, because they didn't know what they were getting
Yeah.
into,
That's fair,
and then it was like, oh no, yeah.
That's
And
fair.
They were in the car after.
Yeah,
trumped
goddamn.
up charges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a bunch of kobolds or is it
Gotta
just,
deal
like,
with the
just some crimes?
prosecutor.
Yeah.
They're just people I grew up with. Some,
that's
like,
cool.
You're
some
a
of them
rat.
left me out to dry,
No,
but like
he's-
that doesn't
he's
mean
a
that they
little
should
rat.
For sure.
rot in jail
That's
for
cool.
the
That's
rest
cool.
of
He
their
did
pockets it.
squeal, but he
She
was
was
also
gonna be
a rat. A druid fucking interrogator came in.
I hear you helped.
Oh,
I didn't see it
my-
happen, but
My part was very small in comparison to all of
Small
them.
houseboat.
well, then your reward could be small. What do you want?
I like Ari a
Terrible
lot.
idea. You would like Ari.
Well, she's just
I'll
tired.
be honest. It strangely feels
Hey, it's been
nostalgic.
20 years. How tired can you be?
Still, very much so.
Fucking
It strangely feels
Fireball
nostalgic
busted
to
bitch.
interact as
Yeah.
Ira and Ari.
Yeah.
I would like a single lock of your hair.
she gave me 3.
3 strands.
That's
Okay. Just a piece. A single piece?
Single look.
For what reason?
You said a small thing.
Yes,
Tis a small thing.
Okay.
roll a wisdom save.
What's happening right
You
now?
die.
What is Hyacinth's fucking wisdom save? It's probably not great.
Ira
I
cast
think that's an
minus
11.
11.
Mhm.
All right. What does Hyacinth intend on doing with that?
With the
yeah,
it's a 12. If that
12?
makes any difference.
that's fine.
That's fine. Like I did it, or it doesn't.
That's
matter?
fine. Like you still fell.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Sorry. Ira's save is way higher than that.
I thought so. Hyacinth is like, her hair's really pretty. I'd like to add some to mine.
Oh,
Hey, it's fine.
I think she would. She'd give you one for her. Go right ahead and put it
Nice.
on your own head.
Okay, I didn't.
That
think it was
looks
gonna be
really
that.
pretty.
Thank you,
It
my
adds like a
lord.
really good dimension
Thank
to
you.
your hair.
he's strange and
I
strange.
feel
Only witches and hags go into that spot.
You know,
I was testing a
Ari?
theory.
Yeah.
I know we did pay Branch, but she should probably.
Oh, I was just about to get to you. What do you want?
No, I think I'm good.
What do you want?
No, I think I'm good.
What about a house?
No.
You have a house.
I
second
see, I have a
house.
house, and I don't need a second house. I don't.
A wintering
I really need the
house.
one I have.
A vacation?
No. I think.
Vacation, boat. She deserves it.
I
She did a lot.
No.
You
Our
taught,
son would be
you
dead
taught
without
the
her.
boy to swim. What do you want?
I think square is square, and for people on the prime material, there's nothing safer than to not owe or be owed by you at all.
What about me?
Nothing.
So humble.
Square.
That's why
Wait,
I've
should
kept
I-
you, Branch. That's why I've kept you.
I
Should
appreciate
I
it,
have
boss.
not asked for those people to be pardoned?
You're being underpaid.
No.
He
I'm
grabs.
being set free.
Ira grabs a mug of ale, and he's like, "Please, partake."
All right.
If you change your mind,
Give me that rat.
He grabs another
He's
mug.
handsome.
What?
No, I couldn't.
I'm
Well,
going
you've
back
had more than
upstairs.
enough, I
That was
think.
yesterday.
Oh, so you reset
Good
now.
day.
Yeah, I'm
Aye,
good.
aye.
Awesome.
Oh no. She's,
Okay.
Does anyone else?
This is not
I know
first
you two. Does anyone else
gift.
have anything that they want to do with Epilogue?
no, I'm gonna go home and I see my cat.
You go home, and the little cat.
Oh God.
Titus.
Someone's been overfeeding you. We're gonna get
It's
you
the
on
fucking
treadmill.
cat that you have the tattoo of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Titus.
We're gonna take on a walk now.
I think it's probably Lark's younger brother.
Yeah.
Just comes over and
Oh,
good kitty.
Destroys
Good
the people.
Good kitty.
There's a bill for the feed store.
That's so.
Something you're looking to do?
I have to kill someone.
I think Hyacinth continues their obligation of their oath of fealty to Dread,
Sounds sweet.
and just stays with Dread for as long as Dread desires their company.
I think,
Good.
I think for that night, she probably follows you home and knocks your door once you're there and be like, I didn't ask for home.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I also did not ask for a home.
Oh, that's.
And the only
By all
other
means.
place I know is the sewers, and I don't think
no,
Hyacinth should
no,
sleep
no,
in the
no,
sewers.
It's all right. Feel free to come in.
For fear of what would happen to the sewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, of
Right.
course, of course.
I'd be
please,
fine.
Yeah.
Feel free.
Woo!
I don't know what food I may have left in any cupboards, but you're welcome to have any.
Oh, that's
No,
all right.
sure,
we
we'll-
brought takeout.
Oh,
Don't
that's
ask
great.
how we got it.
No, I don't even
P.F.
know.
Chang's.
Oh, shit. I love P.F. All right. Well, wait. Did you get it without cashews?
With and without. Oh,
Can't
no,
have
there's
any
no,
cashews.
there's no
Not at all.
peanuts.
Oh, there better not be, or else
No
I'm gonna blow up like a balloon
No
and fly away.
peanuts.
Throw it around. The oil get everywhere.
No, I threw it outside. It's fine. We'll order
Oh, my
it.
cat's eating it. No. That's what
He's
Is your
like,
cat allergic to peanuts?
No, but the man knows what P.F. Chang's is now. So I'm like, no. I'm like, what do you
Hey,
want?
kitty.
It's like P.F. Chang's.
P.F.
He's like, order out.
Speak with
order
animals.
out.
P.F.
Yeah.
DoorDash.
Walnut, honey walnut shrimp. You're like,
We fade
shut up.
away.
Yeah.
As we partake in
Yeah.
our little Christmas dinner.
That's amazing.
I think just
I'm
from
all-
there, like,
these burgers are good.
Dread probably spends like the next 10 or so years just wandering around doing like life adventures, going to other planes if she
Oh, yeah.
can, and
That's
other
so
things.
cool.
So before she's ready to be like, it might be time to go home.
And Hyacinth's like,
That's
oh,
awesome.
already? It's only been 10 years.
I know.
I can
but
keep going for
Really
another
though.
100.
Really though.
we'll see.
Yeah, so we fade
But
away
it's
from
whatever
that
you
night
say.
scene and then flash through various scenes of the two of you getting up to antics. Other kobolds, goblins, gnolls, dragons, all the like.
What's that thing that Karlak says? She says, like, dragons, Thayans, ridiculous shit.
And then we fade back in to a little coffee shop in Waterdeep.
There was like I think like a day
Smoking
after
gun.
that happened, there was like a conversation.
Oh,
I think
also,
the two of us
sorry,
had.
1 second. The next morning, those people have been pardoned. There's like a little
Nice.
paper bird that comes and is like,
Oh,
"It is done."
that's great.
Oh, Tara gave the house to her family because they live outside the city.
Oh.
So the next day, I think like she talks to Lark and Tara does, and she's like, "Can we? I feel like I I want this to continue, and I just feel like so much has happened, and it was really weird, and we went back and forth a lot, and I didn't know about what I was doing, and I don't know. I feel like I just need to reintroduce. I think we should reintroduce ourselves to each other, and maybe take a step back or something. But I still want to be near you.
I'd love that.
And then it's like a few days later.
Yeah.
There's
Coffee shop.
Yeah, Waterdeep has coffee shops now.
Oh,
Yeah.
It
If
didn't
it-
before?
It was Ira's idea.
Ah.
It has P.F.
Co-
Chang's.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's imported
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Chol
They-
coffee.
yeah.
They
Tolte
did franchises
coffee.
from Earth.
And the bananas.
But to
Courtesy-
be fair, we're at
courtesy
like
of Tiff.
We're at like a.
There you
There you go. We're at like a local place.
Well,
It's not like a
and beans?
Starbucks.
Oh, it's like a
Yeah,
component.
it's
a
component
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah, exactly.
Spell
beautiful.
components.
Yeah. There you go. That's awesome.
There you go.
Components.
And I think it's just like we're just like sitting there, and it's like kind of awkward.
Yeah.
And they both have like a drink or something, and it's just like silent as like other people are like moving throughout it, and she's just like, so what do you like to do here?
Well, mostly, nothing good. Nothing good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, same. She's like looking around, like thinking of something to say, and like, I think at one point she looks off and like out, like maybe like if there's like a window, she not Dread, but she sees like a kobold.
It's one that got pardoned.
It could be
yeah,
good too. It's fine.
definitely. And then she sees like other people in their, in their the different types of clothing they're wearing. She sees like an adventurer maybe, and then like a city guard. And she stares off and like she looks at Lark, says like,
This is really boring, huh?
yeah, I
Yeah.
hate this. I think with you, with that adventure, I think I learned to love that part of life with you. And I want it back desperately.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
We get it. You're wearing armor this time. You're fragile. You're
It's not gonna
fragile.
happen.
You're
It's not gonna
fragile.
happen.
You're
It's not-
fragile.
You cannot make me do it. You can't.
What if we find something really nice?
Well, I'll try, but I'm
Okay.
not gonna like it. And it's like they're walking out.
Yeah, I was gonna say it fades away again, as that is where we close the book on this adventure.
It was wild beyond.
It was.
Wild beyond the fucking Witchlight,
It
wasn't it?
was.
I
Beyond
think
our
Drake
bounds
comes and
with
bothers
lights.
all of you at various
hell
points in
yeah,
times.
yeah.
Like she like comes and knocks on Branch's door, being, "Hello, I'm back again." And then
PF
you're like,
change.
That
That cat's huge.
Oh.
Come
I
find
think
Tara. I'm
if-
like,
if
"Hello."
Jacob-
Tara's kind of probably like, oh, thank God.
I said this like secret time. I am PF Chang.
I knew it.
Hyacinth is PF Chang and the Trader Joe.
So,
Oh, that's weird to keep putting peanuts
so
in it.
Jacob, I know we didn't really talk about this, but number one, thank you all for joining us
yeah,
for the
thank you
epilogue.
so much.
We
I'm-
do have the Q&A coming
yeah.
up. First,
I already
figure-
put a message in the chat, so if you want to at Arcane Arcade and ask some questions,
Yeah.
I'll be running through them and look through them and ask everybody some questions. But look, we have a little session 0 we're doing tonight, so we're not going to keep the Q&A super long. But we want to answer some questions, talk
We're
about some
gonna run
things.
through 'em.
Yeah. But
And
we're going to
then
get through.
alongside that, patrons, of course.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
And then I think maybe we take 5.
Yeah, we'll
and
take
let-
like 5,
Give people
yeah.
a chance to
For
send
sure.
their messages and
Yeah.
stuff.
if you guys are cool with that.
Yes.
Awesome. So thank you
My
all.
food
If
is
you're part of the
awesome.
$10 tier, you get your name read by, I was going to
you
say
so much,
me,
you
but
guys.
this is the last time I'll be doing it for the
Oh,
foreseeable
man.
future.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm going to run a game in the future. I had
Yeah.
a lot of fun running this one.
You did great. You
Yeah,
did
very
good.
good.
Really.
This is
I
super,
feel
super
like
fun.
if it was anything other than a pre-written, my head would explode. So, thank you, though, to Jay Kessler, Eberron, The Road to Strixhaven to Study by the Witchlight.
Oh, quick question. How long have you had that loaded up? Sometimes they
Literally
change
just did it.
just sometimes they change.
Lil
it real quick.
Piggy Densu, Tar, amazing roleplay enjoyer. Wow. Amazing roleplay enjoyer, 1, 2, tempo, boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Starting my blade song by saying, "What is that melody?" Azerafest and Severin having a late night sword fight.
Hell yeah.
Orchitect, still EP, but has Yennefer used their pocket sand.
Jennifer.
Not yet.
Said he would like to inquire about who thought it was a good idea for Pennsylvania to legalize switchblades without an age requirement.
Yikes.
Oh, I don't know.
Good for them.
Someone did. BK. Hey, Vsauce Michael here. Did you know that you guys are the best D&D stream? Or are
Aw.
you? Well, thank you.
Oh, you know, I like it.
I Oblivion, Illiterate Moogle, Captain Dadbot on a quest to your mom's whisker biscuit.
That's fine.
That's
fine.
Scove or whatever your
Nexus.
dad's name is.
How much vat could a vat child vat if a vat child could vat?
Yeah.
Droid by Plastic Crack, the story of his wallet. Cyberrock 7, Joe Skimo is Gwen Chan's Shumba, listener of Odds Watcher podcast. Brittany Anderson, Leon Kennedy's Milkers, Witchlight sequel win. Still no funnies, trying to catch up on the streams. Hope everyone doesn't catch... What? Still no funnies, trying to catch up on the streams. Hope everyone doesn't catch the cooch stank.
Or maybe
Dave
you
the Grand,
do.
Josh
Maybe
Oh my
you
God.
do.
Josh Recorder, Lego Builder 899 fondly recalling the bedroom incident. Nolt asks where Dim Towers and City of Towers at. 812, missing Stella on tonight's game. By the way, are there other
Oh, I
Stellas
was
in
there.
Strixhaven? Like someone called Stella Virgin? Aaron of the Forever
Got him.
DM, Tax Collector, Dana the Late Blooming Fruit Loop, Winter Stella, ML Wolf, Brittle Dragon, Lady Orby the Drive Thru, Protect Trans Homies, Sick Joy, Jag I 77, Rory Sinclair, Shit Stuff, Spy the Owl, Sandman, Treeman, Raising an Army of Awakened Shrubs.
Oh.
Logan, is that you? Austin Stoll, why do they call it Kaiman when instead, wow, fuck. I'm so used to the oven one.
This is tough.
Came-
Why do they call it Kaiman when they oven the cold blood of out hot eat the guard?
Nice.
Redbeard, 1 sack 1 load, Death Wolf, Majestic Whalecorn. Next, XP to level 3 vid, Chad Dia meets Sorcerer. Small Town I Care, The Pinky Life, Life Pinky The, Pure Osmium, Bob said hi, amazing name overly long, just for the cats to read it for no reason, it was on amusement.
Sold.
Reptilian Daedra, what genre of music does everyone dislike and why is it country?
I actually
No
really
idea.
like country.
Shut up.
I
Oh
do.
boy.
The
does, she
Diabetes,
does, she
Mystical
does.
Combat, Big Hoss, Scape the Goat, Augusta Hater, King Countess of Lovelace. Thorin, how do you get the drop on legendary monsters? Unique up behind them. What?
Unique.
Ah.
Got it?
I do know.
Professor Dormammu would like to remind all school clubs that open warfare against the Arson Club is ill-advised.
Oh.
Pyro Maximus. Argus Fallen, Alice Lilyball, Shuriken Sean, thinking Tara needs magic clothes that act as armor.
Yeah.
Barden, but if
Maybe.
they're big enough, why not? Hashtag
Glamour
not
armor?
my Sneeple?
That was from yesterday. Not my Sneeple. That's
Is it
Kate
big enough?
Zachary
Why
Neese,
not?
Zach York. Zach says, what the?
what the Sneeple
Zach
did.
says if you can't fit the whole snitty, then you're hashtag not my Sneeple. What in Strixhaven?
That was so funny.
Fancy Arthur, Red Storm, Mimi H, Will Pratt, possibly ready, Chris Pratt, Pimp in the Hood, Mama Love Papa Joy, and Josh Travis. Thank you. Give us your questions at Arcane Arcade,
fuck?
and we'll catch you in just a few minutes. I hit the button.
Hello.
Cool,
They
you did
won't
hit the
let
button.
me touch the Steam Deck.
You're not allowed. All right, you were never allowed to touch the stream deck. You'd cause chaos.
No, you said in Descend that she gets to hold it the whole time.
Entire
I
time.
never
You
said
did
that
say that.
shit.
You did.
I
say
have it in
Whole
writing.
The whole time.
You
What the
shouldn't
fuck?
have said that.
I have it in Jacob's writing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I got it
I don't like
notarized.
that. I don't.
Yeah.
We gotta witness
Forging
it and
my
everything.
signature over there.
It's Monkey's paw and Mia's paw.
Yeah, really. No. All right, so we're gonna do a little Q and A here. We're gonna look at some questions that you guys have been asking in the chat. So can you hit it with the default lighting for me?
With an no.
No.
Actually, that may not work. That actually
Oh,
Actually,
you
I
did.
ruined
That was
everything.
Well, what's
easy.
this down button do? Is that volume?
No,
Probably
I'll just do
volume.
it. Yeah, that's
I
volume.
like how it looks like a fucking thermometer.
It does look like a thermometer.
It reminds me of a cat staring into the sun, like that face you do for that.
So, first question comes from Azarian105 and it asks,
Uh-huh.
"What was there anything you wish you guys did differently?"
God.
Oh.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so either.
The game was so hard to even predict to begin with.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I don't know how-
I loved every minute of this game. I loved all the decisions we made and everything that we did. I don't really think it
Oh,
was a thing.
not an artificer?
Actually,
Yeah, maybe not,
that's
not,
true.
not just
That's
the
my
class I
answer,
chose.
too.
Didn't have a good
Yeah.
experience, or
Yeah.
what?
What have
Oh,
you been
no.
instead? A ranger?
You should have been a
fighter?
gunslinger.
I mean, probably not
Yeah,
fighter or something.
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, or-
Double
Double
gunslinger.
Or probably
gunslinger.
just a range like I always am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow.
I wish I had written down the name of the puppet the first time.
Oh, I had it written down.
Every name. Every
Yeah.
time you changed it.
I took notes.
I wish that I'd gotten involved sooner.
Yeah,
But,
that's
you know,
true.
It's
Is
my
there
own
anything you
fault.
wish you would have done differently, Colton?
If anything, because I got a lot busier towards the end of the game. Not wish I had done different, but I wish I had more time to prep like the palace.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the palace, like just for me, it was very clear to me that I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
That's,
I
that's
think,
not possible though.
but like, I mean, I think we played off of it really well.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh, for
I
sure.
mean,
I also think like
I
when
think
you look
it-
at the core book, it has like room 48C.
Yeah, that's
like there's
it's
just,
too
no
much.
possible way any person can
Yeah.
fully encompass what's supposed to happen at any
Mhm.
given moment.
Yeah, I don't know if we've talked about it before on stream or not, but like I think there's a thing about running off of the base book when you're prepping large dungeons like that, where it's just it's too much. It's just
Sometimes just going
I
room
don't
by room.
know how to fix it, but they need to not do it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
that's the thing is I don't know if there is a way to fix
Small,
it. but-
smaller dungeon.
Yeah.
I love this question. Shirk and Sean asked, "Watching pre-writtens makes me think of PCs that would fit in the adventure. If you'd play this module again, what type of character would you each want to play?" Yeah, if I wasn't playing Terra, I think I would have totally played a bard. Like I would have gone full bard. I would have been like I would have been just a silly Feywild. I would have maybe like a cedar bard or something like that. Now that I know what the adventure is and what it's about, not that I didn't dislike. I love playing Terra and would just pick Terra, but it's like I would just fully play into it because this adventure wants you to. It's like I'm playing a satyr bard and I'm going to be fucking what is his name from Lion Witch in the Wardrobe?
Mr. Tumnus.
I'm going to be Mr. Tumnus looking ass.
Really
yeah,
though,
yeah.
really though.
I'm gonna be like teedle-dee, teedle-dum. I cast a little. I make you the size of a thumb. That's what I would have played.
Maybe I would have played one of those rabbit creatures.
Yeah,
Heron
Heron.
Dawn.
See,
Heck,
that's
I'm
also-
sure.
I-
Really
I- I like
funny.
a
It would've been
Radger or
cute.
something. More Feywild.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And then probably still something paladin. Well, I would say paladin. Probably warlock.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
You could have been connected to Zabilna.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
And then- very cool.
I also want to be one of those little bunnies.
Double
They're very
bunnies.
cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
could have been bunny brothers.
Mhm.
We could
Wow.
have been. Oh,
Bunny Brothers.
Maybe
Yeah.
new
Alternate
characters for
universe.
Descent.
Criminals.
Oh.
The goddamn Bunny Brothers.
oh my.
That would have been amazing.
We would have seen that fucking guy with the branding iron. We would have
Yeah.
killed him
Yeah, yeah,
instantly.
Absolutely. That's ours now.
Yeah.
It's that dude from Mario. And he's got like a bunny hat and he's got like a sack. He's always running around stealing shit. I have no idea. What would you have played, Craig?
Probably an Eladrin of some kind.
Hell yeah.
That's
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
an Eladrin. Probably something similar to not this Hyacinth, but your Hyacinth.
Oh yeah.
Some kind of Echo,
Echo
Fire
Knight.
or
Yeah, Echo
something.
Knight.
Yeah.
Ooh. What about you,
I would have
Hyacinth?
played Hyacinth.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's perfectly
But from game
a
one.
perfect
Yes,
Yeah.
of
this
course.
adventure.
Oh.
Yeah, from game one for sure.
Michael Finnerty asked, 2 souls and an Arsil knockoff here. Jacob, why did you decide to play as Paladin that had more in common with Barbarian? A simple question I can give you the answer to. paladin thematically, and the abilities fit a lot more, but I didn't want her to be like a holy knight. I wanted her to make her oath to something more abstract. And then barbarian didn't fit the vibe because I didn't want it to be flavored as rage. Barbarian unfortunately gets shoved into a box because the game does describe, oh, your rage can be whatever you want. You still have to say rage. So I don't want that imagery associated with her where she's getting angry. She would get angry, but I didn't want that to be like what was fueling her and why she was doing what she was doing. It was about her connection and her own belief and her fucking determination instead of it being a rage. Also, it was just my turn to play paladin. All right, I wanted to play paladin, and paladin's super fucking strong, and it felt weird to play a barbarian in the Feywild game.
I also think that it fit better with like your idea of like the anime like
Yeah.
thing with it, like with the power up and everything else you're doing with it, fits very well with paladin.
Yeah. My fucking Terra Pinterest board is just 130 images of anime girls. So like it's just if I can get that vibe, that's all it was. Yeah. Michael Finnerty also asked, how did you guys choose what was stolen by the hags? I don't even know the answer to this question. I know my side of it, but what about you guys?
I don't think I had anything stolen.
You didn't.
You really were just kind of here.
You're like,
I
I'm here
was.
for.
Craig was the one. I
was.
initiated that
was
question
definitely
for
intentional.
everyone.
Yeah.
And I guess to explain, I initiated that question for everyone, and normally the book wants you to go one or the other, and that's when we can do either. And Craig was the only one to go, honestly, I don't want anything to be stolen. I can just be hired by a warlock dude.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. So,
There's a really cool like fantasy series that I love called, it's written by Robin Hobb. It's like the Fool's Fate trilogy or whatever, which is only tangentially related to this because one of my other tropes that I really love is like this idea of like what is in a name, like and using the magic of a name in order to like determine a shape of something. So I combine that and like how Fool's Fate kind of handles like taking away of something. I was like, what happens if you've lost your name? Like what does that make you? Who are you at that point? And how much of you are shaped by like your like personage, I guess, or like what's been given to you. And I think that that's the interesting part of now that she's gotten it back, of like she has a piece of who she was, but that doesn't determine who she is.
Yeah.
And so
That's really cool. That's, man, I love how much thought you put into your characters like that. It's really fucking cool.
It sounds really deep, but I'm like, it's just because I'm a fantasy nerd. I'm like, these are my two things I love.
But it is deep. It's cool.
It's anime girl basically. I'm telling you.
For
I'm
sure,
telling you.
Sure. But,
It's same thing.
I just went.
Well, I don't
Wouldn't it be
know.
funny if you were just short? Haha, Edward Elric. Haha. Like that. That's all. That was it. That was just my thought process. Was like, I think I want her to be short, and I want her to think she'll get super tall, but she doesn't.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Which I did have planned out. I was like, Colton, she's missing her height, and she thinks she's missing it, but it's only an inch. Like, she's got fucking nothing.
I just thought that was the worst thing you could take away from a changeling is their
ability to change.
To change.
Yeah, basically your identity.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of you is your fucking identity.
Yeah.
It was like such a big part of who you were.
And getting it back. It's a good time.
I'm really glad that we went with that too, because like the book has like predetermined magic items
Yeah.
that are supposed to hold like what thing was lost.
Yeah.
Which also means that it gives you like a predetermined list of things that can be lost.
Yeah.
It's stuff like your smile or your laugh or your.
That was
and I
my
was
original
like, those are kind
character.
of cool. But
If I would have played that bunny, it would have been my fashion sense because I know that's one of them.
That is one of
It
them.
would have been
Awesome. She's been weird as
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Just terrible.
I'm like,
terrible dressed.
Don't
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at him.
Like,
Ice Cube shirt.
Yeah,
Naruto
Naruto
pants.
pants.
Yeah,
That's a fit.
but it still works.
Bunny slippers on
But-
the bunny.
on
I don't know
bunny.
if you remember,
Oh.
that was my original character that I made for this game, which was basically it was a halfling, and I think they were a bard or a warlock or a sorcerer, a shadow sorcerer, I think, and they had lost their smile. And I had that character all the way up to like description of art. They were their vibe was just sad Frodo, like that was just the character. And then I was like,
Haunted.
I out of nowhere I was like, I don't think I want to play this because I don't think I'm gonna have fun because it sounds like a cool idea on paper to me, but as I kept thinking about like how I would play them, I'm like, I'm just gonna feel miserable the whole time.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not gonna do this, and then I made Terra instead, and I was like, that was a better choice. Yeah. Aaron Baggins asks, what will Dread's kingdom look like?
That's up to you.
I mean, so I think my picture of it is always that like there's in a mountain, like kind of like in that area, there's like an elaborate kind of like underground city that has a very sophisticated, civilization that's running there. Where most of the time you think about like kobolds being like scavengers and like living off of that, they just are completely separate, doing their own little thing. And I think that it's a little too insular, so probably with Dread coming back in, it's going to break it back out and hopefully create a connection back into the world. Maybe, who knows?
That's really cool. I
Yeah.
love the concept of that. It's so fucking awesome.
I did like a deep dive into Moonstone Dragon.
Yeah, of course you did.
And I like was writing too much lore. I'm like, nobody needs to know this.
Apparently they
I was
do.
like, no.
It's
I was
cool.
like, trust
I
me.
want to know.
Yeah, did it
I was like-
Megan specifically.
I was
Yeah, really
typing it all
specific
out,
that
and I
one.
was like,
Specific
no
that
one cares about your. So my thought was like that Moonstone Dragon was actually like the progenitor of like that civilization part of it. So that's like her great grandmother or whatever. But I was like, no one needs to know. You're like your 500-page fanfic.
Hand it over.
Yeah, fanfic becomes reality.
Post it in the chat.
Yeah.
Caleb Boer asks, you guys convinced me to run Witchlight. I'm running it for my Thursday night game, and we're having a blast.
Oh,
Yay.
good.
I got the Eventier Games stuff. Is there anything else I should get?
The Avantier game stuff.
I don't know if
don't
you
think
used
I-
that for this.
I didn't. I mean,
But
the Beetle and
they
Grams.
used really good stuff though. But
Did they?
you did
Yeah,
use
I was
Beetle
gonna
and
say
Grams.
I mean, the trick with Beetle and Grimm's always is that it's pretty expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Beetle and Grimm's is great.
Let me see if it's even in stock. 'cause it
I
might
feel like
not.
someone.
I
I
don't know
don't
if
know
there's
if this is
any
the same
stuff.
person that was maybe he's the same person that posted on Discord the pictures of them playing on the table and they had like
Yeah.
fairy wings
That
on.
was so cool.
It sounds silly, but the fairy wings do add a lot.
They do.
the fairy wings, the damn
Mhm.
Tovalar.
They really involve you in the game more than you would
It is
think.
currently out of stock, but
Well,
I'm sure it will be soon.
the
I
map
was gonna say,
story is really
but
good.
even if
It-
I mean, even if
You can get
can't,
fairy
like-
wings anywhere though.
Yes.
That's
Amazon.
Go
true.
to fucking dollar
You know what?
store.
That's
Yes.
true though.
Mhm.
This is the truest thing for this style of game, which Witchlight is. Stuff like that's fun.
Yeah.
Getting little fairy wings,
And
get some stuff.
Making stuff is
Yeah.
fun. Like you
Yeah.
could make those little tickets.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you could.
I loved those tickets.
I think when we started, someone talked about them making them with a cricket.
Yes.
And so you can
there was
also,
something
like-
about
Crafty
having
home
the
stuff?
ticket, and
Perfect.
you were
Yes.
like actually punching it out. That was so immersive. I don't
Yeah.
know what it was, and we were like, we had the fairy lights up, and we were doing that, and that,
Mhm.
I loved that part of the game. It was so much fun.
Not that this came from Beetles and Grins, but I loved having that little puppet with me all the time.
Yeah.
I think leaning into any of that sort of stuff can help with like the,
Yeah.
the magic of
Yeah.
Mhm.
props are always fun.
it.
Yeah.
Props are great.
Props are
And
Yeah,
if
well,
you ever
Make
need to
a-
make, I think I remember. I think this is right. If you ever need to make like notes or something that are like old and crinkly, you like print it out and then like take like a little tea bag.
Yeah.
You like dip it
You
in tea and
teabag
put it
it.
in the oven for
Mhm.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
No, like
little
Until they're
float.
crinkly.
Yep.
yeah, and you'll get like old crinkled
Perfect.
notes and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super easy.
What I would not recommend is trying to burn the edges of your paper over the burner of your oven, because then who knows what will happen. Maybe
Really?
you'll
Did
light
you-
the
did you try that?
entire. I may have done that before, and
That's
I may
what
have
who would
like.
do that. That's right.
Yeah.
never
Just
done that before.
Be real careful about how you burn
Really,
your paper.
honestly, fire is really important to be careful for.
Yeah.
I heard
you might
about
cinch
singing
something.
rope.
Two gnomes in a trench coat asked, "What is the code hidden in the Descend art piece? I've been stumped for the past few hours." Also, Craig Bazinga.
Oh,
Unscramble the
I'm
letters.
not going to tell you, but I'm just going to tell you, think Demon Lord. Michael Finnerty asked, what was everyone's favorite moment in the campaign?
Hyacinth, hands down, being that it was like, I'm gonna stay here.
That
I was like-
I almost
pretty
cried.
Actually,
Destroyed
that was
me,
pretty
Yeah.
and when Dread went down in there, that was the first thing I thought about, was the fact that Hyacinth was at the gate waiting. I was like,
You're right. That's a good one.
That would
destroyed.
have been crazy
Yeah.
if you stayed down.
I know.
No.
God.
I think killing Endolin, like the final hack.
Actually,
Yeah.
okay, I gotta say this entire campaign to me has just been like a 9 out of 10. But there are a few moments that were 10 out of 10s. And 10 out of 10 I think would be when that giant fell.
Oh,
That was really funny.
Yeah.
And yeah, the little improv thing that we had to do for the play,
Yeah.
and we all got like
That
we
was
were all
dumb.
our characters in costumes, and we had to like pull lines out of a hat. That was so fun. Yeah, those are definitely highlights.
I think also.
Blink Dog's tearing apart Scabatha.
I think
She
when
was literally like,
All the dots going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
and Elkhorn motherfucker being like, is that
Those
the
goblins-
I smell?
Those
Yeah,
goblins.
That's the solid one.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And the goblins.
Those goblins, I think, has
those
to be one
goblins
of the
gotta
best.
be
That's a
mentioned.
legendary
Yeah.
moment from this game.
Yeah,
Is
it
those
is.
fucking goblins?
That's the first thing I thought about. That's why I didn't say it. I was like, I can't
I can't let that.
Yeah, it can't be its legacy because that was the funniest fucking thing.
Not
ever
only the
heard.
fact that they're in there, that there were other goblins and pixies in there.
Just
Yeah.
doing
Flo-
their
just
daily
doing their
Doing their
job.
thing.
Oh,
No screen.
I think the part that
No.
makes
Those
me
ones
laugh
were
is that
invisible.
Colton just went from like, I'm not doing this to fine. I'll play into it. Actually, to the point where it's real. All right.
that's why.
Here.
Was it
that-
He just
belligerent
gave up.
compliance?
Yeah,
You
belligerent
can't
compliance.
hurt me
Like,
anymore.
fine.
That's why it was funny is in my mind when we were doing that memeing about it. It was half a joke, but it was also still in my head the depiction of Colton being the last person to look at the statue, the Demogorgon
Yeah,
Iceland
yeah,
did, and going and really dealing going, I'm not fucking doing something
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're right, it is stupid. And then him doubling down on it, and then I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
oh,
There's two having gay sex. Is that what you want? Like,
Is that
that's
what
what
you
he
want
said.
from me?
dead in the eyes. Are you happy now? And I was like,
Yes.
This is the funniest thing you've ever done. And I don't know how to respond to it.
I think for me, one of my favorite, just because like I think it was finally the moment where I felt like I was getting it as a DM was holding Tara hostage with Bavlorna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was the same.
When Tara went down,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then she was like, "I'll do it. I'll kill her. What are you guys gonna do?" And you guys had to like try to work your way out of it.
Yikes.
That was fun.
Yeah, really though. What was your favorite part, Jack?
Getting to play right.
Then the one
The
game you
goblin.
played. The goblins, hell yeah.
Just
Sick.
hearing about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. It was fun just hanging out. Yeah, Hyacinth choosing to stay behind and guard the door was
That's very good.
was pretty kind of just funny how those things work out where like, the opportunities that get presented are just like really fitting
Yeah.
story-wise. And playing Hyacinth again in general because it's funny. I've never played Hyacinth in like a full game. It's always a
Yeah.
game that I either joined halfway through or like joined like at like 3/4 of the way through. I guess
Yeah.
with this one, I'm itching for the day that maybe I can finally play Hyacinth from like day one.
Yeah.
But I love Hyacinth. They're a bunch of fun.
Hannah asked if...
I was gonna say one last
no,
thing.
please. Sorry.
I just also love the fact that like Dread picked up almost every item that like had like a home tie to it.
Oh,
So
that's
the music box
true.
that like would play some, like sounds from her home and like the soap.
The soap
so
that you wouldn't use.
thematic.
Yeah, that would because you would just smell it.
Yeah, I love
But
that. And that
it was-
christening dress too. What the fuck was going on with that? That was crazy.
She was a little noble
She was.
person.
It was cute. Hannah asked if Tara and Lark were to have kids, what would their names be and what class would they be?
They're not
No
having. They're not
fucking
having
clue.
kids.
Tark.
No, we probably Tark.
Ew.
Tark.
That's the
No.
ship name, folks.
Oh.
Hashtag Tark.
Tark?
Laura.
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 Tark. Yeah.
Lara Tark.
Yeah. I have no clue. I don't know if they would.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, anti.
Meridia's like,
Right.
no.
Too bad. Sierra, the underloved ghost, asked, "It's now Spenner or Miro's turn to run a game, right?"
Who's
The shout out to that is, "Who's Miro?"
I
That should have
assume,
been Mira.
Look,
Who's Mira?
I only know
Do
how
you
to-
mean Mia?
I assume these two.
Yes.
I only know how to play
Spinner and Miro.
to run one type of game, and it's 13 hours long. No one leaves the table. We all eat burnt pizza and leave hopefully happier than we left when we came in.
Maybe someday.
Yeah. William Wallace asks, "What's the
Oh.
deal with Tara and Reich's relationship?
Yeah,
How does
okay.
that whole love triangle resolve? Do Willow and Reich play a role in her future?" Yeah, I think they stay friends and they stay like adventurers, and maybe the three of them and Lark are like maybe a little adventuring party or something.
I thought you were gonna say polycule.
Historians will call
but-
them
Yeah.
friends.
Aw.
So, okay, I guess I didn't really get to explain it too much, but I'll do it pretty quickly. Tara and Lark, Tara and Willow are like childhood friends. They knew each other for a long time, and that's their relationship. I think Tara and Willow met Reich like when they were trying to like, hey, we want to be like adventurers, and he was almost like a cyberpunk fixer. Like he's like, all right, I know people, I can help you out, but he never really got much because of Ari's tyrannical Harper rule. So
Iris. Really.
but Tara and Reich did have a romantic relationship, but it was very brief, and it was sort of like the beginning to like Tara and Lark, where she was like, I don't know, like it's just, I'm not sure, I don't know if I'm like, if this is real or not, and then he got taken by the hag, so like it never resolved to her, and so to her it was like, well, she hasn't seen him in like, years, basically, or like 6 months or something. So she kind of like, she didn't forget about him, but she was kind of like, the relationship there is kind of over, which is why she somewhat pursued Lark a little bit, and that's why it was awkward when he came back, because he was like, oh, we never really cut that off, did we? But I think Wright kind of understood, so yeah, that's why it was kind of a weird, funny thing there, but that was really mostly what it was. Hannah asked Mia, what was your thought process on creating Dread, but I feel like you kind of answered that. Which you did.
Yeah.
That's a dumb question.
No, you can't just say that.
Oh my god, fine. Aaron Baggins asked, will there be a Witchlight X Strixhaven crossover? No, you got it in
Should
Spelljammer,
be.
though, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a
that's
little bit
true.
of Witchlight
That's
spell
true.
jammer.
There's a lot.
Where was Dread?
That was my favorite part, was being at the carnival. That was goofy. And to be
That's
able to
fun.
do that again, I was like, oh,
Boat.
this is fun. This is like coming home.
It's different when you're in the DM seat, isn't it?
No.
Trying to manage 30 carnival
I'm
locations.
very, very lucky. I was like, I'm not running all of them. You get 4 or 5, and I'm not doing
You're
anything.
like, these are it. This is what you
The
can
other
do.
25 got lost in space.
Oh, yeah. The rock fell off, and they're
Mr.
gone.
Light is like, fuck! Floating
God, I
away.
loved Mr. Light. No, yeah, that
I
fucking
couldn't,
voice
I
you
couldn't
did.
do the voice again.
You just sounded like that. It was great.
Yeah, I can't do it again. I don't know what it is.
Mr. Light.
He kind of was Cicero.
Fucking,
really, though.
what's her name? Eating that rat, too.
Oh my god, you
Killer
gonna talk
moment.
about
That
that?
That Lorna
Oh.
eating that rat was crazy.
Killer moment.
The thing is, like, I did not underestimate
Looking
Colton.
over and seeing Colton just going, I was like, oh my! And I watched that like 100 times on the stream, and you're like, that bitch just ate your rat.
There's sometimes when you're playing a scene with a partner and you just are in the same wavelength with
Yeah.
them. And I looked at my DM and I'm like, he's going to hurt me.
He's gonna
But
eat my
this is
rat.
what I'm going to do, and I know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Please do so. And he just
Proceed.
knocked it out of the park.
Caleb Lee asked, would the party go on another adventure together?
Yeah.
They'd probably hit each other
At
and be
some
like,
point.
hey,
I'm gonna be
yo,
really old, like fucking what's Emma's like monk?
Oh,
Like Greg.
Greg.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but
You- you die on the
ancient.
road.
Yeah, I'm ancient.
Come on,
You just love
Grandma.
playing old people.
I
don't
know,
you?
so many.
yeah.
Come on, Grandma, it's time.
Not nice campaign.
No.
Don't
Oh,
old people.
No,
and-
you're not.
and-
You're really not.
Oh, yeah,
No,
I'm not.
no, she's totally old.
What was that?
Very
What was
old.
that lady who loved her horse so much? Anyways,
Yeah.
Azarian
Sick of
asked,
real
when it
hard.
comes out, will you guys switch to the 2024 rulebook system? I'm planning on it. We'll see.
Well, look.
We're gonna. I don't know what's in it yet.
We're
We're gonna
gonna-
do a little peep. We're gonna meet up. We're gonna go.
And then we're gonna rock paper scissors about it.
If we deem it as not,
For all like this sucks, then probably not.
yeah,
If
But
I
if-
cry,
But if you cry,
if I cry,
if you cry,
Have you ever
actually,
seen?
out of everybody,
Yeah.
of everybody, you're the only one who's been like, hey, I like these new rules for the class I'm playing for next game. And I'm like, I know, they're awesome. If they're anything like the Unearthed Arcana, I really want to use it because the rules are great. But if they just went, nah, and just changed all of it, then probably not.
It's because they're wrong about power plants, but that's fine.
Yeah. Michael Finnerty asks, Colton, how is it to DM and inflicting the pain? How was it DM and inflicting the pain for once?
it was fun.
That's about
Let it be
That's it.
known. Let it be known that like, I think 8 times on stream before the game started, Jacob claimed that he would never die
Shut up.
in my campaign.
Shut up. Shut up.
Coat
First,
But yeah, no,
hack.
there's a I think there's a couple things that are like really crazy with DMing because I've never really done anything outside of one shots and whatnot. It's fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how people that DM more often do it as often as they do. I don't know if it's like a time constraint for me, but then there's people that are busier than I am in DM games, so hell if I know. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's a lot to think about and a lot of, at least the way I did it, a lot of thinking very quick on my feet. Basically, everything I did was improv. Like every
It was
fight,
great.
every hag fight, I was just coming up with stuff on the fly.
It's I think the best module to do that with.
Yeah.
It's just such a goofy game that you can kind of be like,
yeah.
the frogs are revolting again.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those games too where you have to have like a party that's okay with going, okay, this is happening now.
Yeah.
Like some parties might be like, for example, that giant fight and like the like kind of like I guess side adventure you guys did where the giant like swung Tara into Lark and then flung them both across the map. Like you can't do that in D&D,
Yeah.
but I did it,
Loved
and
it.
you guys were just like, all right, cool, that happened
it's
now,
happening.
Yeah.
instead of, you know.
I,
And so I think it's really dependent on the table for the style that I did specifically, but
I think
yeah,
that's
it's fun.
the hardest thing to teach someone who hasn't DM'd before is to improv.
Mhm.
The fact that that was like your strength is like huge. Like that was sophisticated level stuff
Yeah.
that was coming out, and it was why it was so much fun to play.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. There was a thing in here that I saw that was really funny. Oh yeah, somebody just asked who's. I don't know if they were asking. Oh, Sierra the Underloved Ghost just wrote Spenner, Mira, Josh, Crisp, and Colt 45.
Am I Josh?
I think so.
Who knows?
I think it started because they actually called you Spinner in chat once. in
Yeah, they all
Discord.
call you
Oh.
Spenner now.
Yeah.
Who did that?
'Cause-
Somebody fucked up
Spinner.
and called you Spenner, not as a joke, and everybody's like, huh? And now they're just everybody calls you Spenner
It's
now.
not a cool name.
That's fine.
It's not a
Yeah,
cool
It
name.
was better than the nicknames we gave you.
it is.
Fucking, we were
No,
like,
don't give
we
them
don't-
power.
we
don't tell
Don't
anymore.
give
We
them
don't speak
power.
them into existence.
Don't. No, yeah, it's funny for you.
Name
Caleb
was
Lee
funny.
asks, was the campaign only 4 players plus Hyacinth because it was a pre-written?
No?
I don't think so. I think just
No, the one thing that I did when I talked to Jacob about DMing was because it came out of Icewind Dale, and Icewind Dale, I think I don't know what it was about that game. You and I have talked about it before, but Icewind Dale was like the perfect like mix of insanity and whatever. And so I told Jacob, I was just like, I think if it was this party, I could run a game. And
Yeah.
Jacob went, okay, then let's do that. So
Yeah.
so we went ahead and went for it.
And it was only plus Hyacinth because Jack had a Saturday free.
I tried.
Otherwise,
but
I
there
would
was like,
look. If I didn't have other things going on, I would live in this house. All right, like I would be here all the time. I would be playing D&D every single fucking day.
There's a free room upstairs.
No, I know.
I heard that
but
was my room.
hang
Oh,
on.
you
Can
have
you
to fight.
First of all, also, not including that, but also that room is not fucking free.
No,
All right?
it's not.
How free is that room right now? It fucking isn't.
It's-
Could be
It could be.
bunk beds.
Yes.
Can I read the chat really quick?
So much room for activities.
Spanner. How you write Spanner, how you write Spanner? Spanner, do not ban me. Spanner? I write it Spencer. Spleen. Spy.
Spy.
Wow.
Wow.
The commitment.
Yeah.
legitimately, I think there was like a 3-month period where I was like, hey, Jack, if you're available.
No, you hit me up about it before, and I was like, I'd love to, because I knew that I wanted to play Hyacinth again. And so I don't know. Maybe I feel like on Saturdays I only appear as guests now, so I don't know. Catch me fucking.
Catch me when you can.
In
Halfway
headline
through
for
the
like
next-
maybe an episode. Catch me in fucking Descent, maybe as like random devil in the background or whatever. We'll
He
see.
says that, but he has a whole character.
I don't know about that.
Michael
but-
Finnerty asked, Jacob, since Terra's implied to no longer be a paladin, what class would she become in a future adventure? She'd be a Eldritch Knight fighter.
Sick.
Yep, she'd spend
She'd
the
learn
first few levels
magic?
being a fighter, and then she'd be like, I'm gonna learn magic again.
Like Jackson and Slipper.
Yeah, but she wouldn't be, fucking smites. It'd just be like, I can magic missile. Like,
I
she'd just do that
study
shit,
real
yeah.
hard.
Yeah. 2 gnomes in a trench coat. Mine's blanking on question for this game, but what are y'all most excited for in Descend? Also, Jacob, why do you change it to Descend, like the order instead of Descent, the action? It's just because shut up.
It's because Jacob.
It's less words.
So
Yeah. I want to do. It's still similar, but different enough. It's
Yeah.
sort of like that's. I mean, that's kind of been like the. It's not. I didn't really think about it being the action. I wasn't. There were some people in the Discord who were like, it's instead of it being descent, it's now descend. Like it's a command. Like you will descend, kind of thing. And I think that's kind of cool. I don't think that was really the intention. It was more just to be like, I wanted to be kind of all encompassing because it's weird to me just to call it descent because. It's just I'm just cutting off words, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to be kind of the same word, but also a little bit different. So that's why I was just like, I'll just call it Descend. That's just what I've done with my previous campaigns, like even Fallen Sunder.
what was the beginning part of the question?
What I'm most
Oh, most
about?
excited for. Oh man, just wait till you guys see the art.
Oh, fucking really. Wow.
I haven't played this character before, but I did play her wife, which isn't a spoiler, but
No, you guys can say shit. I don't care.
it just felt like I was coming home.
Yeah.
It was. There's something special about coming, like being able to play like a partner character where you're stepping back into a story that you're very
We
familiar
did do
with.
some session zeros already, so we got to play them, and
Yeah.
it's I definitely feel the same way. It was, yeah. It was also kind of fun to be like, I'm immolation.
I was like, wait.
I guess also, I don't know when, how, why, you know, where. What is it? The five. How, when, what,
Yeah,
why,
thank you,
where.
thank you, thank
But I think that for my character, like Jacob and I really like went fucking like
Ham?
hyper mode with the backstory.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see like reactions when it gets revealed. So
I just want to tell everybody, because it's a little bit of a meta thing, that we came up with a story like reason, not even like a haha break the fourth wall. Like we have a story reason as to Colton's character being unable to die and also and to disappear if Colton can't be here for a game, and it's a part of the story of the game.
feel free to throw, I guess, theories in. I'm curious to see
Yeah.
if anyone can figure it out. I will
All
not
right.
tell you if you do, but I'm
We're
curious.
gonna speed through some of these. We have got 2 more questions. Two more. I'm gonna leave off on this last question, but this first one is Colt 45 from Caleb Lee. Is there any part of the module you didn't get to use?
There was probably about 3/4 of the palace left.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't even know much that was in there, but I made a pretty big point of kind of trying to leave breadcrumbs in every realm to kind of force the players to go everywhere. So like in Hither, you guys started, and then you got into a fight, and you got knocked out, and then you got your shit kicked in, and had to leave where Bavlorna was, and then I was like, oh, you can find help, and you got to go to this other place. So like,
Yeah.
I was very active about making sure you guys got to go everywhere in all the locations,
cool.
because I wanted
Those
number
fucking
one.
rocks.
No-
Those rocks you had to bury. That was such a good moment.
Because
God.
number one, if you just get to the Feywild and then go to the hag and kill the hag, like the game's gonna be like 4 games long,
Yeah.
because you can just do that like in every game basically if you don't like participate in the other stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the palace primarily. Like I didn't use everything in the palace, and again, I don't know what I missed. I didn't even like the palace is a blur in my head. I know that there was some stuff that was really cool. Like there was
You
like
missed
these
the
rugs.
one room with the goblins.
Yeah.
The other goblins.
There were like these rugs at one point, and it's funny because you guys were like, "That's weird, nothing happened," because you did it right. There's
Oh.
like the you got like the little like flower,
Yeah.
and you like all took a flower and walked across, and something about the flower, it was like supposed to be like a symbol of like fealty or something to Zabilna, and if you didn't take a flower and walk across, the carpets animated and like sucked you up into them.
Wow.
And so it's like you guys
Figure it
just
out.
happened to
Which is
go,
cool.
I don't know, we'll take a flower and walk
They're
across.
there.
So like there were like little like traps, but like there wasn't. I think that everything that I wanted to do with the module, I got to do.
Hell yeah.
So
That's cool. The last question is from the only one. It says, why does Jacob look shorter than the rest of everyone except for Spenner? Or are they all just holed up by a bunch of kobolds?
It's a couple part.
Damn, you cracked the
Also-
code.
Damn.
I'm slouching.
Shit. Yeah, I'm actually three.
Yeah.
I'm only 3 feet tall.
no, I think it's
What's
because
that TikToker's like I'm 5'7", but my wife thinks I'm 5'9".
Yeah.
It's that guy who does the shitty is the opposite.
Oh,
It's
God
that guy.
damn it, that's funny.
It's like,
I
please don't
think,
tell my wife what my real height
yeah.
is.
to be the mean killer. I think it's because the camera's focused for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you everybody for being here for this campaign. Thank you, Colton, for running this.
Yeah,
This was
yeah,
so much
really,
fun.
though.
This was
What a
amazing.
killer.
So good.
job.
Killer
So
job.
good. I'm gonna miss this game a lot. It was a lot of
Yes.
fun. But one hell of a year to have fucking Wild Beyond the Witchlight. It was great. Thanks everybody for joining. And we'll see you guys next week when you for Eberron, and then we start a new campaign. Super excited for that.
Sheesh indeed.
Send us out.
Hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder. I guess you did show us where.